And we're live.
Excellent.
Welcome everybody to Upcasters, where we play some Dungeons and Dragons, have some fun, and I'm going to TPK everyone tonight. It is fucking on.
Please. That's all I want.
Hit me with a good time.
Do it. End it.
Confuse me, Daddy.
Cool. So yeah, no announcements. We've got, I think not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, Bentley, you're going to be running your one shot.
Sure. I'm really glad it's not this weekend because I'm just not prepared at all.
I thought we talked about this, but that's okay.
We didn't.
Last week, did we not?
Last week I said this weekend, but I haven't had time at all this week. So,
all right. So I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really good at planning.
Wrong for a good reason because I would be screwed. So yes, next weekend. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, next Sunday. Tune in.
Yeah. Do you know what it's roughly going to be? Can we get a teaser?
Ooh.
It's going to be Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
No way.
always wanted to fly it.
Wow.
How do you play that?
I know.
That sounds cool.
I think you scream at people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, no spoilers. Screw you.
History.
A mystery.
Oh.
Nice.
I like being teased.
Alrighty.
I mean, about
That's similar to the air person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Just marinating that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just. I'm gonna
You're
work out
welcome.
for a bit. Cool. Other than that, we've got hopefully Dragonlance starting back up on the 28th if all things go according to plan. But other than that, we've just got this bad boy running. But that is it. We'll crack into tonight's game. So, where we left off last time, the course user of the coin made their way to a northern Free State Cholton kind of army camp town called Helmshold. It has been long established as a military training camp, a military base, and a place for where people rest and recruit and train. Upon getting there, the course user of the coin met the legendary Captain Harshnag. Captain Harshnag. Upon a brief chat with him, they gave him a promotion, which he was not ecstatic about at all, raising him to Commander Harshnag. Seems like promotions are going out left, right, and centre. Upon doing that, the crew decided to have a look at the bounty board and get some jobs around the coast to do. The first one being trying to fix or negotiate a surrender truce renegotiation of the terms with an orc warband that had helped the Northern States in a past war. Upon getting to the camp, some diplomacy was made, some good rolls were done, but the final winning decision was combat with their general. Jack Rackham was victorious with the duel and won the decision of what to do with this warband, giving free choice to everyone. Some of the orcs, goblins decided to join up with Commander Harshnag's forces. Some decided to stay doing what they're doing. And others are deciding to leave to head back to Orc Bridge in the far east. The crew then decided they were going to go retrieve some bounties of some men that are in the Mere of the Dead Man, and that brings us up to speed. So guys, course years of the coin. What would you like to do?
Have we left Goblin Hole yet? We're still kind of chilling around. I think we just started leaving me.
I think we're having a long rest there.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. So, from my understanding, you were having a bit of a dinner that night, bit of a dance, bit of a drink, and then we're now in the morning, having fully rested.
Nice.
Sweet.
Should we get one of these, whoever the new goblin now is in charge, because Nah was heading back to his kind of lands. Whoever is in charge now, so we get them to send or like get their name so we know who we can say, hey, Harshnag, you're now dealing with this person.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems like a good move.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty soon. I don't know what the structure of Goblin Kind is and how they choose a leader, but they might not have one yet. I think you are.
You could be.
So, pretty cool.
You defeated the old one, so congratulations.
Certainly look like an ogre.
Haha.
Smashed him.
Destroyed. Am I the leader now?
Yeah.
You look like one.
Fuck. God damn it. He's good. He's good. That's why he's leader.
Alright. Well, if I'm gonna go have a little stroll around and see if I can find Nah or who he has now placed in charge if he's not around.
Sounds good. And then we'll head off soon after you've done that, because I think most of them said last night that they might stay around here for a little bit just to pack up things before they all leave off. So yeah, after you've found them, we might head off. Are we heading back to the war camp, or are we cutting diagonal?
It might be quicker to head straight to the mere of dead men and then just get that sort of thing sorted. Then we can just kind of bang two things out at one go.
Mm.
Come back and cash in all our checks at once.
We were hitting somewhere else. Oh no, we were hitting there and then triangling back. Yep, sounds good.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go find wherever Nah is, if I can find Nah.
Yeah, he is still in his tent. And as you enter, can you go through the two doors at the front there, or not the two doors, the two kind of flaps? You see he's slowly packing some of his belongings into a chest and a pack, ready to continue on with, heading back east.
Morning, Chief.
Good morning.
Just a quick question. We're about to head out. Who's going to be taking up your kind of position now that you're heading back? Who's going to be in charge of the group who are staying back here?
No one has really stepped up. Whoever goes to the war camp will fall under their rank system. I am not sure who's going to be taking leadership here.
So they're going to go to the war camp themselves and link in with Harshnag?
Yes, correct.
Alright. Great. Well, I wish you luck on your travels. If we ever cross paths again, then we'll have to have another drink.
Definitely. Thank you for the duel last night. It was invigorating.
Yeah, fine. Still a bit sore. I'll give him like a slap on the arm, and I'll head out.
He gives you a nod, and then just a little pat on the back as you leave.
Yeah, so they said that they're just gonna head there once they've kind of sorted out. They're all gonna head there and kind of link in with Harshnag on their own accord. So good to go.
Excellent.
Mount up.
Suppose so.
I might write a quick note just to Harshnag to say, hey, this is what happened. Everyone that is here is wanting to work for you, so here you go. And do like a little coin thing to say it's us.
Ooh, nice.
And then is our 2 friends still there?
They've already packed up and left to head to Neverwinter to meet up with the crew / see the big city before they meet you down at the docks.
Yeah. I'll just find some random one. I'll be like, hey, are you going to go see Harshnag? Are you heading to the war camp? Are you fighting for the Free States?
You see an orc, and you can see a group of about 30 is starting to march towards the west. Oh, yeah, yes, I'm going to fight. Why is that?
Excellent. If you want to give this to the big guy, and I'll hand him the little note.
He holds out his hand for like a delivery fee as well. Never do something for free. You can
I
get
don't
paid.
know how the currency works. What is it, like 10 silver? Is that a decent currency fee for doing that?
Yeah. Yep. That's like giving someone $50, $100.
Well, okay.
Copper, throw on the ground.
Yeah, 10 copper. Is that decent?
That's giving someone $5.
Okay, 5 silver. Jesus.
Nice. He takes it, just like splays it out, counts it, puts it in his pocket. I'll pass it on to him as soon as I get there.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your services. And then mount up.
We're gonna beat them back, you know. Like, yeah.
Uh,
And we
Off
set
we
off.
trot.
off his trot.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Head towards the-
So it will take roughly about.
Two days. 2.5 days. 3 days max.
Hours.
Yeah. To get to the northern part is probably going to take. It's about 100 miles, so about 3 or 4 days to get to the most northern part of the Mirror of the Dead Man. So are you heading like just along the road, like cutting back out of the forest onto the road to Helm's Hold, or are you going through the forest on like a diagonal?
That's probably the quickest way, like just directly from the camp to the road, and then just taking the road to
Yeah.
the marshlands from there.
So the quickest way without cutting track would be going straight back to Helm's Hold along the river, and then from Helm's Hold onto the track, and then following the high road southward.
How difficult does going through the forest look? Like, are the trees like super close together? It's like, is it a really thick forest?
It's quite, yeah, the Neverwinter Forest is quite a thick forest. It would be maybe a little bit quicker the same time going through the forest, but you do just can't kind of run the risk of running into some wild beasts, bears, wolves, that kind of stuff.
Would my
I'd be able to
rangering
navigate it.
abilities
Yeah,
compensate? Yeah.
nature gang can navigate.
Do you have an ability that does that?
Mm-hmm. Sure do. Batman. Feet navigator.
Copyrighted.
When I see the stars, so I always know which way is north. And I can predict the weather. And I can always find where I am, kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, totally up to you. If you guys want to roll through the woods or just southward, or if you want to follow the river along, it's totally up to you.
Well, if they're pretty much the same, I don't... Because it's not going to make much difference. So... Take the easy way or the hard way.
We can probably just head back to the road, right?
Yeah. No, you gang stuff. Sorry.
It's not spam.
Why am I even here?
Yeah. I'll just turn to a bird and fly away. Joking.
Before we leave, can we send Luscious and Axel to go and with the dudes who
true.
are heading towards? They can be like the leading party. They can like lead them there, so they're not going to get like just accosted as soon as they come close.
Yeah, that is fine. They can be the ones that lead them back to Helm's Hold.
Or we could send one with them and one with the 2 goblins.
Yes, and Axel with the 2 goblins and Luscious with the orc goblin horde gang party gathering.
Speak up if you don't want to do that, guys.
Yeah.
No. Cool.
No.
Oh, great. Just nod.
They're
Yeah,
fine.
keep nodding. They're both nodding.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, bye.
See y'all later.
Have fun.
As they begin to head off. Cool. So as we'll kind of with you going along the main road, we'll probably just montage this one. So you make your way southward. The high road is quite a well-established, well-defined road. Other than some spicy choke points that you guys had run across with the fire knives, it's a lot of open country, a lot of open rolling hills, some beautiful landscape as where you are, you can kind of see out to your west to the ocean on this kind of like almost cliffside. The 3 days goes by relatively quick, with some small chat in between yous as you trot your way southward until you finally reach the outskirting town that is the very north of the Mere of Dead Man. It is a small village. Some of you may have come through it, some may not. But it's probably about 300... Oh, sorry. Before that, was there anything you just wanted to do over the 3 days as you were trotting along?
Just keep an eye out for any funky animals that I can now turn into. That's it. If I see anything cool, or if I see any druid funky thing, pretty flowers, berries.
Probably 3 D100s.
I can do that.
You're pregnant.
Fuck. Abort. 91, 64, 57.
Let me just check my thing. So... Oh, no. So, yeah, you wouldn't find anything new here, because this is the same kind of area that you grew up in. This is like the same kind of local fauna. So no new funky animals that you can turn into.
Okay. Any funky, because this is similar but not the exact same where I'm from. Would there be any different sort of vegetation, herbs, pretty flowers that I can brush up?
Not at the pace you're running. That would require you stopping, getting off, searching through the bushes. And with where the road is, you're quite far away from the trees. This is kind of like a main road. Oh, I did not mean that for that to be that big. But on the 3rd day, you come to the town of Leon. It is...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go on.
I have something I want to do.
What would you like to do?
With that lovely gift that I got,
Which lovely gift?
the lovely gift from my friend.
Oh, right. Yep.
Say
Say
what
that
was
loud
it?
so we all see.
Yeah, what was it? I can't remember. Sorry.
I'd like to attune to that,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Bitch, what?
You'd have to do that at night. Are you doing that sneakily, or are you just pulling it out? What's...
Oh, pull it out.
No, I'll do it at night when it's my watch. so everyone else is asleep, and I'll make sure that everyone else is asleep, and
I only need to sleep for 4 hours, so
if I need to, I'll cast darkness to make sure that no one else can see what I'm doing.
fuck.
If I feel super vulnerable.
Alrighty. So yeah, you at night during your watch, you take just a little walk out, and you pull this mask out, and you attune to it. And as you do, you kind of like it clicks onto your face and forms almost a seal. And as you do, you can kind of see the heat signatures of the campsite, of your friends sleeping, and yeah, you get the
What's
benefits.
the range for that?
Just your dark vision range.
Okay. What is that? It's a lot, isn't it?
Do you have Devil Sight? 120 if you have Devil Sight, otherwise it's 60.
Okay, 120 for Devil Sight. Okay, bit. I guess I get to make that up, don't I? Okay, yeah. Yep. Yeah, and then I'll just put it away.
Nice.
Oh,
Do I know where the smoke's coming from?
No. It just magically kind of emanates out.
Oh, like me. Like when I do things and it's just black smoke
Yeah.
that comes out, it's kind of like that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Bet.
What are we betting?
That I'm better than you? So. Sorry, but you lost that one.
oh, got him.
And I'll do that on like night 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's so funny. I was going to stay up. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what a coinky dink.
Wow,
Actually,
who would have
yeah,
guessed?
I wanna
You've
talk
had none
to
of y'all
Zed every
consume
night,
magical darkness.
last 10 minutes, you did an hour to attune to one.
Anyone else want to do anything during this time? Alrighty. At about 10 o'clock on the third morning, after getting up and riding into the horses, you find yourself at the town of Leon. Leon forms a semicircle on the northwestern, eastern side of the town, defended by an earthed encampment. You can see that this kind of village, fisherman's village, is kind of built up on this high mound with a looks like an old wizard's tower in the center. To the southwest, docks line the shore of the mere, packed with barrages ready to cross the marsh and meet merchant ships out to sea. So it's kind of like on the edge of the mere of the Dead Man, with access to the ocean. However, it's still a bit of a swampy area. You can see newly built homes with thatch roofs line the muddy streets. And at the centre of it all, a tall wizard's tower rises like a beacon, 4 times the height of every other building. The town below is bustling with merchants, workers, and adventurers for hire. What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, was this the town right before the Mirror of Deadman, or is it?
Yeah,
It's in it.
No, like
Alright.
attached
for
to it, yeah, like to the very top of it. Some of the barges that you can see that head westward would have to go through the mere to get to the ocean, to the sea, to be able to trade with them to then get them back.
We go find like a bounty board or like guardhouse or anything and see if they have any leads we can start with.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
As you approach into the town, you can see the gates are opened. There are some merchants going in and out, and as you're walking through the town, you can see a sign that says the High Road Highway with a sign pointing to the east as you're walking through the town. You get a nod from the guards as you enter, and you make your way into kind of like this center thing with many of the carriages and caravans that are stocking up and beginning to head to this northern part, which isn't exactly like what this map describes. As you all look over there, you can see a very, very large, wide, almost road bridge that has a slow ramp up that sits about 2 stories tall, that begins to exit out of the town, and you can kind of follow it as it starts to head south. I'll get probably just the 2 pirate kids to make history checks for me.
Would I have been here before?
Maybe pass through it.
Passed through it or docked here?
No, you wouldn't have been able to dock here. This would have been like a pass through.
11.
Okay, with your rolls combined, about 200 years ago, there was, or probably a little bit longer than that, there were plans to build almost a super highway road that went through the Mere of the Dead Man / around it. And you guys know that it is being completed. It sits about 3 stories tall, all made out of timber, and it goes pretty much straight through and around the Mere of the Dead Man, cutting down the cost time of going all the way around. There are taxes to do it, though. However, it is quite quick and safe to do so.
Is there... You can still go ground level, though.
Yeah, correct.
It's just not very safe.
Correct, yeah. You're literally going through old tracks and old bogs and swampland.
And would I know if that's more something that thieves and degenerates would use rather than traveling on the high road?
Yeah, so yeah, you would, 100%. You would know that the Mere of the Dead Man, being that is in a swamp, and all the old ruins that are placed that are sporadically here, it is a perfect place for criminals to hide out. Very hard to get in and search the place, very dangerous. So if you know your way around, you would have an advantage in surviving there.
And do I know that there's like a little inn in like the middle? Is there a little inn in the middle?
An inn in the middle.
Yeah, like a place to sleep.
Yeah, there's definitely some inns. It's been a while since you've been here. You can't really remember exactly where it is and what it is.
And they're like ground level. They're not. Or did they get built up as well?
Along the road or in this town?
Yeah. No, along the road.
Yeah, on the road, yeah, there's a few stop areas for caravan, for the, like, carriages and stuff, and a few inns that are brought up, and they are built up to the level, usually on long stilts and stuff.
And is there places to get up along the road? Or if you go in below, you're stuck below?
Yeah, so this is like a one entrance, one exit kind of thing. There's a start all the way at the most southern point, and then the end at the more northern point. There are, safety ladders people fall off, but if like one of your carriages goes over the side, then it's good luck getting it out, kind of thing. But as you're trotting through the thick mud of this town, what would you just like to do?
I get some directions to like either the guardhouse or like the most likely place we can find like a bounty board or more information about where we might get leads to find these degenerates.
Alright, give me a persuasion check as you approach a guard and begin to ask around.
19.
Nice. So they give you 3 places to check out about getting some rumours. One is called the Knight's Goblet Inn. The other one is Torvira's Post. And then they said you could try the town keep in the middle.
Oh, with the post, like if that's like a sort of post office system, they might get or have dealings with thieves or anyone else, so they might have some information.
Yeah. While we're walking around the town though, I'll keep an eye out for any thieves' can't signs as well.
Oh, give me an investigation check, please.
Would I know if this is a big like smuggling place?
With the history check that you've done, no, probably not. No, not something that you've dabbled into.
3 for investigation as well.
Yeah, don't find any thieves' cart around the town.
Bit tired from all that travel, you know. It's been a long couple of days. Very sore. Not used to riding horses. More suited to boats. But could definitely go for a beer. So if we're going to hit the post office and then go for a beer, I'm down for that.
Agree.
No one said anything about a post office, but that's okay. As you make your way there, it's actually a general store, and as you walk in, you can see just a array of standard adventuring gear, with ropes. There's some swords. There's some armor. There's even a flint rock rifle at the back of the place. And you can also see a very, very beautiful shrine to a goddess that is just sitting kind of in the center of the shop. You can see there is some flowers and some coins in this little bowl of water, or maybe some white wine that's sitting there that people have given offers to. But a very optimistic young male, very dark skin. How can I help you all?
Just Anthea forward.
G'day. We're here looking for some people, actually.
Yeah.
And I'll keep a close eye on him for how he reacts. Did I write this task? We're looking for. Did we take the poster with the wanted picture on it? Does anyone know?
Yes.
Yep, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
I'll hold up the letter with the wanted poster on it. I'll be like, we're looking for this guy, and I'm just gonna
Red Dragonborn.
scar on his face,
Yep.
and I'll watch how he reacts. Is there anyone else in the store?
No,
Yeah,
it's
I'll
just
also-
you. Just
Oh,
you
okay.
guys. Yeah. I've seen him. He came through. Probably about five weeks ago. Yeah, 5 weeks ago. Headed, grabbed some supplies, bought them. We eventually heard he was actually a wanted criminal, but by the time he came to us, the news didn't catch up as fast. But yeah, he headed south into the Mere. From what he was saying to the other people around the town, that he was heading to some old castle that's meant to be a good place to hide out. I can't remember the name of it, but it wasn't too far. It wasn't too far. Probably about half.
Can you put it out on this map?
And you show him his map, and he's like, "Oh, that's a big map." And he like gets like a little bit of a splinter off the thing, and kind of just a point. And he points to just out of the town, south east. He said, "There's some ruins that way. If you follow the old track south out of the town, they're a little bit off that. You should see them. It's dangerous out there, though."
What kind of supplies did he pick up? Just basic supplies? Anything out of the ordinary?
No, just a sword, shields. Him and his crew. You know, some ropes, some rations, some sleeping gear, cooking appliances, yeah, all that stuff. You know, nothing. You know, it just looked like they were just getting supplies.
And how many were there?
There were only 3 of them, including him, when they came in, but I think the group was more.
Anything you recommend if we were traveling through the bog? Any supplies you recommend we carry that might be good to help us out in a pinch?
Rope is very handy if some of you get stuck in some of the thicker, the thicker terrain. I wouldn't recommend taking horses. They get stuck quite easily, and if you get consumed by it, you know, lost in the bog. Yeah, rope and that. That's probably about it. Yeah, just try to stay out of the water as much as you can. There's some parts you may have to, depending on where they went and where you're going. But yeah, stick to the hard, dry surface. Don't risk it.
And what kind of beasts do we need to be wary of out there?
Everything. Giant crocodiles. The area's supposedly cursed. You know, at night, ghosts, wraiths can be seen flying around, moving around. And if you believe all the hype, some black dragons call the mere home.
Dragons, as in plural?
As in plural, yeah. Yeah. There's just stories about, you know.
I don't know. Can you? Sorry.
Elaborate. Please elaborate.
Stories?
Yeah, so I don't know if they're all true, but supposedly the mere came about when there was an old, you know, this is thousands upon thousands of years ago, when there was 2 armies fighting, and one of the armies called upon an old wizard to help them. The wizard was actually a dragon in disguise that was an undead dragon, and he helped them by raising water all through this area and drowning everyone. Since that happened and the water really hadn't receded, that's how it became to be the Mir. All those troops were supposedly haunt the area still, as they would never be able to give the peace that they deserve. And yeah, supposedly this dragon and his offspring live in the Mir to this day. Though there hasn't been a sighting for some time. Sometimes some travellers say they see something flying in the distance when they're coming across the high road. But, you know, there hasn't been attacks or anything like that.
Ready.
Thank you very much for your help.
Yeah, thanks for
Does
your time.
anyone need to buy anything while we're here? I think
Rope.
I'm pretty stocked up.
I got about 100 feet of rope on me.
Yeah, I think I got 50 feet as well.
I think I have some actually. I can make kind of like rope out of vines anyway, so. Mm.
Would tents be better or hammocks?
So we like a 10 or something?
Probably a hammock, yeah. If you find some good, stable, hard ground, hammocks could be fine too. I mean, tents could be fine too, yeah.
Yeah. How much does a hammock cost?
Hammock will run you by 3 silver.
And you got a couple in stock?
Yeah, we do.
At the age of 12,
Yeah, I'll get enough for everyone. I'll chuck them in the bag of holding.
So, stop for a drink before we head out, or just head straight out?
What time do we get in?
It's probably about 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, have a drink, have some early lunch, and then
Bolster the
head out.
spirits.
Tell me twice. And I'll lead the charge towards the tavern.
Of course he will.
True hero. And also, look for a place we might be able to house or board our horses while we're out.
I can take care of that. I'll go ask around if you want. Don't need a drink, unlike some.
Soft bones. All right. See you back there.
Weak mind.
Touche. I'll head off.
Excellent. So horses are easy. So for the 4 horses, it is a silver a day.
I'll put them in there for. I'll ask the stable hand or whoever's running the joint. If I overpay and we come back early, do I get a refund or do you keep it?
No. You get a refund, of course. And if you're longer, we'll keep looking after them, and then you just can sort out the bill. But if it goes on, maybe a month and we don't hear from you, then we probably assume you're dead or not coming back, and then we will just sell them.
Okay. Well, I'll pay for all these horses, for 5 days, just in case.
Okay. So 20 silver or 2 gold, please.
I'll hand him over 3 gold because I'm a generous god.
And a humble one.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
And he calls out to his stable boys who come and begin to take the horses off you.
That's just to make sure that they're taken extra good care of. So
They all get taken care of the same, but it can be done.
thank you. And now, okay, bye. And I'll toddle back off to the tavern.
Alrighty. And we'll cut to the Green Goblet Inn. So you can see that this is probably one of the nicest buildings in the town. It is well cleaned, well decorated. You can see approaching it. It is almost on a landing up with these big stone kind of wall braces that sit underneath it that kind of hold it above all the muck and all the mud. And as you begin to walk up the steps, you notice that your feet, or your shoes, all the mud is just kind of falling off it magically. And as you get to the top of the stairs, your boots are fully clean. No mud on them whatsoever. As you walk through the door, you can hear this audible ding, 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 ding. And as you do, a barmaid approaches. How may I help you all?
Beer, please.
3, please. And 2 for these guys.
Excellent. No worries. Please have a seat and I'll get it out to you right away. It's good having new travellers and new faces in town. As she turns around with a little bit of a hop and a skip, makes her way to get those beers.
She's way too peppy. She wants my fucking blood.
She wants something else, I think.
Can't trust people who are too nice.
Shut up.
See?
But as you also begin to make your way in, you can see on this big kind of archway, this wooden door, it says kind of written in kind of large. It kind of goes across the archway. It says, visitors must stay their weapons and swear a knightly oath of entry to their fellow guests with honour and respect. Those who break the oaths are banned from the premises forever.
Elbow nudge Jack and go, you gotta leave, mate.
If I actually have to say an oath, I will leave. That sounds terrible.
You don't have to actually say an oath, but
Unfun place.
if you do anything wrong, they will kick you out forever. You know, this is a classy establishment.
Place is
Sorry.
the only place that sells beer.
This is the only place at the top that you've heard about. But as you sit down, 3 beers are delivered. Big ales in very clean cups are placed down, and the barmaid skips off back to the bar. What would you guys like to do?
Could I start tying my rope into a bit of a lasso in case someone needs to be pulled out of a pool of mud or something like that?
Definitely.
Sweet.
Just give us a dex check. Let's see how good your knots are.
Hell yeah. Add 5 to this.
I'm gonna just pull out
Sick.
my not so great bottle of rum and just kind of top up my beer a little bit.
11.
11. It's a standard knot. Nothing fancy, nothing bad. Tied correctly. Ready to go.
Oh. Easy.
But yeah, Jack, you a bit of rum in there. Have a sip. It's nice.
What belly bit?
Definitely makes it a little bit stronger, especially this early in the morning.
Late in the morning, you mean?
Yeah.
All right. So, Dragonborn in his head, and then every other head of his little band of misfits. Do we have a sack? Or are we just gonna throw them on the bag of holding?
Bag of holding, it's what it's there for.
About it.
Just move your mic close to your mouth, Bob.
We can't really put it in the bag of holding, can we?
Why
Why
not?
not?
Have you never put flesh into a bag of...
I like how you said flesh.
Yeah, that's what's going on there.
Well, I'm not just going to specify head.
Yeah, I never had a bag of holding, to be honest. So
Yeah, neither.
Yeah.
Is
Well, wouldn't recommend it.
does it go bad? So the severed head would go bad, you reckon, or
does it come back to life?
it just come to life? Go somewhere else?
Well, you don't pull it out the same. Left. I don't know what it is about bag. They don't keep very well.
Okay. So
Well,
potentially get some kind of rucksack then?
yeah, at least for the main dude's head, I guess.
Yeah.
The other guys, I don't think that really matters if they are in a bit of a shit state, as long as the main dude's recognisable enough.
Yeah, true. Alright, well, I can go and get a large carry bag if we think that's what we're going to need.
Maybe get 2 just in case. We don't know how many dudes are there. And if we find some dudes on the way back, you never know.
Sure. Righto. I'll run back to the general store quickly and see if I can grab 2 large sacks.
So yeah, you head back to the general store, and they do. Yep, 3 copper each. Just their normal pigskin sacks with
Easy.
a little drawstring on the top. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, but ready to go.
Easy. I'll take 2. come back, get my shoes cleaned again. Have we seen a dragonborn before? Or have I? There was
Yeah.
one in the other group, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, you've seen
Yeah.
them around. They're not super common, but you've definitely seen them around.
Okay, cool.
Pretty nasty, those dragon bombs. They're not as bad as tieflings.
Yeah, we're pretty scummy.
Let's have more of a rise out of you, then. Fucking come on, wake up. We're about to go kill some people. That's where the fun begins.
I mean, you know me. Of course I'm awful.
True, true.
I'm not awful, actually. I'm pretty sweet. You know.
Alrighty. So is there anything else you'd like to do? What are you up to next?
Early lunch and then head off, I guess, as soon as we're done. We'll finish our drinks, we'll start pottering. Heading southeast.
Alrighty. So yeah, a nice hearty meal comes up. It's a cut of lamb with some big roasted vegetables and a very nice gravy. All together, it costs you 3 silver each for the meal and the beers. But it's delicious, and you feel probably one of the better tavern inn meals you've had.
I'll cover lunch.
Alrighty. And with you all meeting up with Tuk Tuk and beginning to head into the Mia, can I get a marching order, please?
Do you want Nature Gang out front to navigations?
Yeah, probably the best. Jump in the back.
Sweet.
I won't go front, because if shit hits the fan, I will probably die.
Okay, I'll go up front.
I help.
So what's that? Tacitus,
Tuk-Tuk,
Xanthia,
Xanthia.
yeah, Jack.
Yak.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, you begin to head south out of town, and you can the landscape immediately changes as you begin to maybe 10, 15 minutes into the Mia. There's almost this low-hanging fog in the area, and as far as you can see is little sparse bits of water, dead trees, and old ruins. It takes a little bit of navigating as you're slowly moving in between islands of water, trying to stay to the hard ground that you're advised to do. Can I please, for those who are leading way, get a survival check, please?
I help you if
Okay.
I can give him advantage.
Yeah, with both of you up the front there, you can roll that with advantage.
Yay.
Keep an eye on our booties as we're walking in to make sure there's no creatures like stalking up behind us or anything.
All right.
25.
Give me a perception check, please.
Natural one.
Nice.
You're looking directly at Xanthia's butt cheeks.
You don't know that you're at the front. But yes.
I was going to say.
So, as you're walking along with your nature buddies up front guiding your way through, you're able to kind of follow this old track and stay relatively dry, staying out of these very deep bog area. Jack, as you're walking along, not really paying attention, behind you can hear this, I see you. And as you look behind you, in some trees, you just see this darting shadow going from one tree to another.
You're right back there. Keep up.
Really? Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep an eye that way, but just probably nothing. Nothing to go. Playing tricks on my mind, playing tricks on me. It's all it is. I'm just gonna keep going.
The Seaman has come to the bog at last.
This is where we die.
So there's some freaky shit to use there. Are you fucking doing this?
Doing what?
The weird voices. You do the fucking weird shadow stuff. Are you doing shadow voices? What's this?
Are you doing alright? Do you need to move up front?
No.
Are you scared?
Are you scared?
Oh,
Getting a little bit spooky back there for you.
Oh no.
I'm just fucking sick of waiting because it's taking so long to fucking go through a bog.
Do you
Let's
need
go.
me to tie a
Pace,
rope to
guys.
you to make sure that you don't disappear? Would that make you feel better?
Okay, go on.
Make you feel better.
A lot of time bitching. A lot of time fucking getting tracks. Let's go.
Hey,
But
we
then
do
I will cast hate saying it. Thaumaturgy?
Dramaturgy.
That's what I said.
8
remember
points for
today.
effort.
To do little whispers in his ear.
You monster.
Yes.
Do I just see her casting it?
What is the
It's verbal.
verbal?
Yeah.
Give us a perception check. Let's see what you're more focused on. What's going on out there, or if Xanthi is fucking with you.
20.
A dirty 20? Yeah, you see her start to just whisper things that match what you're hearing in your ear. Xanthia,
Fucking knew it.
what are you saying in your ear? In his ear?
You little bitch boy.
Yes.
So scared.
Hang on.
Incredible.
Scared of the
Hang
voices.
on.
They're gonna get you.
Oh, poor little baby.
Sleep with one eye open tonight.
Donkey punch.
Clever. Very clever. Hardy har har har.
But Jack, in your other ear, you hear, "She's right. Sleep with your one eye open."
Sleep with one eye open. Go on, dickhead. That's enough sense, yeah. So you give us like useful stuff and play like, have music or something. Give us something to listen to instead of making fucking voices. Jesus.
With a dirty 20, would he notice that I didn't say that?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check to see if I can put together that it wasn't her. She can just do it after casting it the first time.
Sure.
Because I know that like if I like hear voices, then I see her casting a thing to do voices, and then I hear more voices. Like, oh, it's her fucking around. I feel.
Sure.
Caught her in the act. I've seen her fucking do it now. Now I know. Now I'm on point. I'm in front of the ball now. I know she's doing it. Can't slip anything past old Eagle Eye Jack.
What is on your arm can't protect you here.
Did fucking Axel tell you about that?
Are you still talking about random stuff?
Just stop doing the voices. Just do like I don't know, music. Can you do like harps or like a lute or something?
Maybe it's the ghost of all the people that you've pissed off.
Hor 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 hor. A hor hor hor.
Why did you leave her to die on the ship?
I'll stop.
Are you coming?
What the fuck?
Guys, hold up. Jack's having a moment.
I'm gonna
I think he's having a panic attack.
I'm gonna draw my sword.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll just do a scan behind us and look around, see if I can see anything.
It was me. I was fucking with you.
Give us a
No, this
perception
wasn't
check.
you. 8.
You can this fog and how thick it is with the light, you're wigging out. You swear you can see shapes, multiple shapes, maybe a dozen darting in between trees at various distances.
Wait, let's keep going. There's shit here. There's something definitely here. This is not fucking Xanthia fucker animal. There's actually something here.
Do we see anything?
Yeah.
Give us a perception check.
Oh, sure can. 18.
20.
Nice.
No, you can't. You just see this very, very foggy. The trees are quite, as a picture in front of you, it shows are quite daunting to look at, and how the wind is moving. They just look like they're normal trees.
Do you want me to like light it up or like move the fog away so you can see, or what do you want me to help in a way so you can have a look at this supposed thing that's speaking to you?
Let's pick up the pace. Let's just get away from this place. Let's just move faster.
Well, we're going further into this place, so
Tuk, maybe you jump in the back and Jack, get up. Close to the middle.
something fucking bites my butt cheeks. I swear to God.
Hey, it wouldn't be me.
I'm gonna still walk with the sword out, but like kind of hurry the pace along.
I'll be behind Jack. Come on, darling, let's go.
Took you
You're so
a
tired.
while there. So many strings attached to this one.
Is that still to Jack or to me?
No, that's to Jack.
Okay, thank God.
Pick up the pace slightly, just kind of get like a half jog on.
Yeah.
Shut it out.
Get a move on, I guess.
Nice. Give me another survival check as you begin to make your way further into the mirror.
Easy. 14.
14. Cool. So you travel for about another 5-6 hours. And you make your way to the ruins of this castle in the distance. You can see the southernmost corner of it is almost sunk in, and all the walls are caved in. And once there was probably a maybe 5 to 6 story keep in the middle of this ruins that has collapsed in on itself, that stands maybe a story tall. You can see a great big courtyard. Not see into the courtyard. You can see in the middle there would be a great big courtyard. But you do see something interesting, a flag with a red banner that kind of is just torn, that is flapping in the wind as you approach.
As soon as it comes into vision, I'll just kind of get everyone to stop and kind of crouch down. It's there. What's the play? What do we do?
How far away is it?
With how thick the fog is, you're probably only about 100 feet, 200 feet away. You're quite close.
Does that red flag mean anything to anyone?
Have a look.
Yeah, give us a history check. Yeah, history check.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone.
0.
8.
I can't fucking see that thing, if I'm being honest. Are you...
It's you
Ooh,
scared.
22.
Flag? What flag?
Oh, yeah,
11.
that flag.
Did someone say 22?
Yes.
Okay. So...
However,
It is a very, very, very old flag. But as you begin to look at it, you begin to see these 5 dragon heads of different colours make a circle kind of in the middle. But it's been kind of torn away. You know this to be the flag that was used for Tiamat's forces during the Dragon Wars, which was about 250 years ago at this point.
lovely.
Ooh.
I'll be like, is anyone familiar with Tiamat? Because that is her flag. It was used in the wars 250 years ago.
Is she like some kind of cool dragon or?
I wouldn't say a cool dragon. She's a very big dragon. And she's got 5 heads. Of
Is it a
each
hydra?
different colour. No.
Has or had
Has or had DM.
still kicking around?
Yeah.
You
I
just
don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
She's considered a god, so you're not sure of her current status, but she is considered the god of the dragons, the evil god of chromatic dragons.
There you go, Jack. She's the evil god of chromatic dragon.
I mean, it sounds like a hydra to me, but each their own.
Whatever you choose to believe, but she a bad bitch and bad evil bitch.
Dragons, dragonborn. Pretty good sign we found our little boy in here.
Does the flag look like it's been sitting there for 250 years?
No, everyone can see that. Everyone would know a flag would not last that long.
Yeah.
It's not new, but it's not 250 years old, barely hanging on kind of stuff.
Can I have a quick look at the ground?
Mhm.
Is there any footprints? Is there any markings? Any bits of grooves in the dirt that are leading towards this ruin that I would be able to discern if it's from someone recently?
Give me a survival check, please.
This fog's pretty thick here. We could probably get pretty close if we have another way of getting a bit sneaky. We could do a sneaky approach, try and take him by surprise.
18.
Very old footprints, but there are some that are leading towards it. Humanoids.
Would I have any idea how old? Or just old?
Nah, the mud is just too thick. It's not like normal tracks that would dry. This is like just wet kind of stuff, so you're not too sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, someone's definitely been through here, and I'll just point to the ground. But may have been a while ago, so I don't know. We could sneakity sneakums. Yeah.
For our best bet if there's, more of them than there is of us. Get the chaperone's probably going to help us the most.
Does it look like there's any good vantage points? Like somewhere someone could get up high and take shots at, or somewhere that someone could sneak in undetected?
As you're looking at it, the only high advantage points would be either the walls, but they've all crumbled in, so they're only like a story high, or the keep in the middle. But again, that's all mostly ruined and crumbled in. Other than that, this kind of bog land is, other than a few mounds, is quite flat and open.
Is the rubble like around the kind of broken parts good enough where it'd be pretty easy to climb over and get around it? Like get in from those broken down parts?
Not in every way, but there are some places where it's fallen in just that awkward way where you could hop, skip, and a jump up and over. Definitely.
Just before we do that, I want to just have a quick scan of the ground to make sure there's no, like, sneaky, boggy patches where someone's going to get stuck, or if there's any trap.
Yeah, give me another survival check.
Okie-dokie. You sure it's not perception?
No, you're trying to ascertain if the bog's going to fuck you up or
21.
not. 21. So other than the sunken in southwest corner of this kind of castle area that's fully submerged under, you can see that the water probably goes up to halfway up the wall. Other than that, from what you can see, it's relatively dry land.
Okay.
Tassus, can you do that thing? Remember how when we snuck into that little fire knives camp, you did that thing we were doing our little recon mission where you made us like kind of more quieter? Could you do that to all of us while we try and use the fog to help us get a bit closer?
I made all of us quieter.
That was me.
Hey, Tuk. Remember when we went to do that fire knives camp thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can you do that thing again to make us all quieter?
Mm-hmm.
You're the best. Thanks, champ. And I'll give her a tap on the phone.
Oh, don't call me champ. Do you want to? Do you have a
Just-
fucking death wish?
Just jammed it, Wolf.
Oh, I'll kill you in the game and in real life. I will cast Pass Without a Trace. All of us.
Oh, they've got what you're playing. Just, well, wait for you,
It
Dad.
lasts for an hour, fam.
Yeah, but we haven't even made a plan. We just said, yes, we're going to sneak in.
Well, too late now.
All right.
Would you? You're not at flying level yet, are you? Shit.
Me,
Yeah.
Gatori.
I can do a quick sweep of it and see if I can find out how many is in there.
Wait.
With my eyes.
Are you going to move up to the wall and have a look?
Yeah, I can see pretty decently.
I'll just quickly. Are there any birds nearby? I might be able to do something.
No, it is eerily quiet of critters. Eerily.
Never mind then.
You do hear the odd like croaks or reptilian noises, but yeah, no birds in this area.
Never mind then. Go with your plan.
So I'm just gonna split off a little bit.
Yeah.
Just like not like super far away, just until they get a little bit dimmed in the fog. And then I'm gonna slap the mask on.
Mhm.
And find out if this bad boy can see through walls.
No, it cannot.
Excellent. So it's a crumbling castle.
Mhm.
Can I see anything through the crumbles?
No.
Can't see nothing.
It's still walls that go all the way around. They're still about a story high. In its complete form, these would have been like very high walls, maybe 2-3 stories tall.
Is there any holes in them?
As you begin to slowly make your way around, no, it doesn't seem like there is any holes other than the kind of main gate that you guys can see that has fallen to ruin. Other than that, you'd have to climb up the wall or go through like the main kind of gate.
And how high is the wall? Jesus.
1 story, about 30 feet.
Okay. I have some.
Sorry, not about 30 feet, about 15 feet, sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Can I climb it? Is it like climbable wall?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'll just like peer my head over.
Okay.
See if I can hear anything first before I pop the head over. But
Yeah, perception check as you head over, and give us a stealth check as well.
alright. Perception. Stealth. Rolling low today, boys. Perception is 7. Yep. And then stealth is 19.
Okay, so as you stealthily make your way up on the edge and look in, the fog in here. So with these things, fog doesn't really work through fog very well, and as this low kind of fog is kind of still sitting in this main camp, you can't really. You can't see any signatures. You do get one though, and also you can just turn that ability off. So you can turn it just normal vision, or you can turn it on to have that. But you do see there's a campfire. There was a campfire with some smouldering kind of ambers still that's giving off just flickers. And as you kind of peer in, you can roughly make out the shape of maybe 3-4 tents, maybe. It's like in the northeastern corner, just to the left of this massive kind of keep that would have been there back in its heyday.
And is the keep also falling apart?
Yeah, that's fallen in as well. Bunch of ruins everywhere. You can see that maybe the bottom story area floor is open, and you can kind of see maybe a great hall would be there, but the rest of the stories it's all crumbled away.
So can't see much. That was a question.
No, you can't see much.
Okay, thank you. So how far? So let me understand. So with the fog, how far can we see? Because we were able to see the keep from like 100 feet away. So what's our distance?
Correct, but you rolled a very bad perception check, so that's why you are unable to see stuff. So it depends on what you roll, with what you can see.
What I roll doesn't affect the fog levels.
True, but because of the fog in the area, you're having a hard time peer through it. There's fog everywhere. There's like this heavy kind of fog. Some is more heavier in some places, some is a little bit lighter, but the whole mirror is fog.
I could blow the fog away for a bit if you want to have a look, but then that'll probably, if there's anyone there, will be like, hey, there's something there, the fog's moving.
Yeah, I'll just head back to the team. They'll be like, yeah, maybe once we head in, but
Okay.
it might give us away. So, how are we going to do this? We're all just going to head in and keep our guard up because we're expecting a fight anyway, so.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah, the more of a jump we can get on all of them, the better.
Yeah. How do we want to do this? Do we want to keep two people at a distance doing some range stuff and then send you Jack and Xanthia in doing close quarters stuff? Or is there a plan of attack? What are we thinking?
The plan is attack.
Look, we should at least maybe try and get onto like one of this like outer wall. Find a spot we can climb up there and then kind of look on the inner courtyard and see what we can see from there. Yeah, stay as a group till we get to there and then potentially split up, or maybe we can just jump in as a whole.
Yeah, the fog's pretty thick, so we can definitely give it a go.
Sounds like a plan. Righto. Shall we sneak our way in?
We're already passed without a trace, did.
Passing without trace. Excellent.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. So as you begin to approach, are you coming through the gate or just up over like one of the walls?
Yeah, one of the walls.
Oh, I would have taken my mask off, by the way, as I headed back, just to keep everyone updated with my fashion choices.
That we saw it.
Yep.
Nobody said nothing, so nobody saw nothing.
You're giving everything away.
See something, say something.
Want a party tonight?
Okay. So can I get stealth checks from everyone as you begin to creep over this wall?
Yeah,
Plus
plus 10,
10,
right? Oh,
Yep.
Plus
we
10.
love it. 27.
Oh boy.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
24.
good rolls everywhere.
22!
So, you begin to... Now, so are you just creeping straight into the camp?
Yeah, so like there's like an outside wall, right? Kind of like a keep wall around the whole thing. So we're gonna like go find a cracked out part of the keep wall and get like up the wall and onto the top of the wall, so we can see into the courtyard from like up on the wall.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, you approach the wall and you climb up onto the wall. Very stealthily, you're very slowly moving. Just sometimes, moving some stones out of the way so you can get up to it. And as you all Scooby-Doo like peer over the wall, you can see into the courtyard. Well, what was a courtyard is far in ruin now. There probably would have been stable houses here that have fallen away and rotted away. But yeah, you can all see into the courtyard.
You want to kick around?
Give us perception checks.
Shit.
Oh, a natural
Oh,
20
shit.
or 23.
Nice.
There.
So no one kicking around, but you do notice like there's a body, not where the tents are, but almost near the front gate. As you're kind of looking down, it's to your right as you're looking in, where the front kind of gate is to your right, and about 30 feet just before that, you can see there's just a body on the ground.
I was peeking there. Do you see like signs of like a struggle? Like, is there like big like? Is there mud on the inside? Like, still mud and mucky on the inside of the fortress as well on ground level?
Kind of in some places. Some places it's stone. Some places it's fallen through, and there's mud there. It's kind of like a mixture everywhere.
Around the bodies, is there like a kick up of mud? Like something's like fucking something big's like come through and fucking like skidded past them and attack them, or is it like just
Not that
dead?
you can see. He looks like he's on stone. You can't really, just because of the fog, you can't really make out what has happened to him. Or she is just lying on the ground.
Yeah, so I can see like two bodies over there in the front gate. Look, there's one there. There's one slightly to the left.
One body, just one body.
Wait, that's a
I was
rock.
gonna say.
That's a rock. That's a rock.
Okay.
Just one body.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm hoping that's just he wasn't feeling too well. Well, actually, no. If they're all dead, then that makes our job really easy. Just take
Do
the
we go
heads and
take
go.
his head?
Yeah. Can I see if it has a head? Can I kind of crane my neck up a little bit and see if there's a head? on top
Oh,
of
there's
the
a
body?
head. There's a head shape. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can see the full shoulders, head outline, body outline, arms splayed out.
Throw a rock at it.
That
Make
does
sure
make
he's
out-
not sleeping.
I'll look around and see if there's no one else out in the courtyard.
Nah, not that you can see. Hits him. Doesn't move.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
Sick. Okay. Well, let's go and make sure everyone else is dead as well.
Yeah, but also, if that killed him, what killed them? So that's like, it's cool that they're dead, but what killed them?
Let's not hang around long enough to find out.
Great question. All right, let's do it.
Let's
Another
check,
question then, this
get
is a
some
statement.
heads,
All right, let's go.
and leave.
All right, we'll start. I'm going to take my sword out and start creeping towards the dead body.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
Can we do that afterwards? Maybe after we check that everyone else is dead?
I want to make sure he's dead.
I'm just gonna stay on the wall as lookout because I am scared.
I'm gonna have my bow drawn and kind of basically be backup for Jackie boy.
I'll go with him.
Yeah.
He's scared. He can't go by himself.
You can see him trembling.
Yeah.
Nah, it's just
Trembling
it's
his
the
boots.
wind. It's the wind. It's cold here. Shut up. Let's go.
Teeth chattering.
Did you sit in the mud, Jack? Is that why your pants are like that?
Okay.
With sword out, slowly approach the body.
Nice.
I'm watching every move.
As you and Xanthia slowly approach the body, and you get to it, you can see was a dwarf, and the back of its body is kind of like caved in. Looks like so the head's fine, but the back, from the back shoulders down to probably the tailbone, is caved in. Looks like there's just a hole there, and as you're looking, it's just almost empty, and you can swear you can see some of the stone looking through.
Wait, what? You can see.
Like
Some
the
of the
ground. You can see the ground like straight through its body.
Oh, so something's gone like straight through.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is he dead?
Is this like? Are we talking like cannibal size, or we?
No, like from his shoulder, so shoulder to shoulder,
Mm.
tailbone, kind of just this.
Ah,
hole.
so something
There's
has one as a skin suit.
Oh boy.
Literally, kind of vibes. Is he hollow?
It's just
Is
Or
hollow.
like kind of.
No, not again.
sucking the insides out.
This is no wait. This didn't the mind flayers just go through the head? This is the whole body. They don't use skin
Give
suits.
us
They
a
brains.
medicine check.
Oh.
Do you
Well,
need
I'm
me to come down
Uh,
here?
Does he have any insignia on him either?
Give us a medicine check first, as you guys are looking over him.
That's your one.
14.
Xanthia, you notice, still pulled in parts of his body, acid.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not good either. Is it still like eating away at him?
Slowly. So it's you can see as you like move someone, see some acid, and it kind of falls off a bit of bone. Yeah, it just hits something else, and it's very, very mild. It's like it's
White Frost.
Are we looking like he got like or is it more like he got blasted by acid, or like something acidic has like bodysuited this guy and then popped out? Like
Is there like
chest burster thing?
splashback? Like, is there like splashes everywhere else? Like, you got the main hit, and then it's like,
Xanthia. As you look around, you can see acid burns all throughout this courtyard. Massive ones.
okay.
You look at a bit of stone to your right, and it looks like there is like maybe a 40-foot line kind of burn.
Would I know what would have caused this?
There's a many a thing.
There is many a thing, but we're all thinking of one thing. Okay.
Tuk.
Oh, fuck.
As
Oh,
you're
God.
watching, you begin to hear
Oh.
heavy breathing from behind you, like nasal, nostril breathing, just
Said I was looking out
behind you.
behind me, isn't it? And I'll slowly
He-
turn
he's
around.
just like,
As you slowly turn around, covered in swamp kind of matter, mud, moving almost like a cat,
Please
you
no.
see a very, very large black dragon.
like with a spitball age. Would you say roughly like a adult version?
Please don't say, oh no,
Ancient. Ancient black dragon, you reckon?
Look what we have here, brother.
no. Ah, there's two.
More intruders. And as you
Hello.
begin to look up, almost cat-like coming around the back of a keep, you see a second very large dragon.
Hi.
Hello there.
How'd you do? Ah,
What are you doing in our home?
what you doing in my swamp? I had to, I'm sorry.
Are they all like? Can we all hear it, or are they just talking to? Like,
Oh no, you
out
can
the wall?
hear it, and it's kind of weird. Like they are both saying the same sentence at different parts. So one will say what, and then the other will say doing in our home, and it kind of echoes through this castle area.
You haven't seen a red dragonborn, have you? Just by chance. You know?
Oh yes.
Oh, fantastic.
And you see the one behind you, Jack. He kind of like picks at his teeth, and this dragonborn head just hits the ground, burnt away by acid, and just kind of rolls.
We need that
That's him.
a lot.
Oh, what did you need him for?
We're actually going to get rid of him. We heard that he was going to be a nuisance to you guys in your beautiful home, so we thought we'd do you a service and get rid of them, because they obviously don't want... obviously you can handle yourselves, but we don't want you to have to deal with such
Petty little things.
petty little things.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear
Yep.
that, brother? They're helpers.
Yep. Great helpers.
Great helpers.
Fantastic.
Helpers.
Ready to
And
help.
you can see he's kind of like approaching you, Tuk and Tacitus, and kind of doing it in a way to kind of push you off the wall back into the courtyard.
Respectful helpers. friendly, respectful helpers.
Yeah,
Dragon-loving helpers.
Yep.
You hear that,
Dragons are-
brother? Dragon-loving helpers.
2 thumbs up.
And we thought we might be getting another dinner.
Oh, we taste awful.
Yeah. Diseased. Don't want it.
How can you help us?
What do you need help with?
Yeah, we thought we'd help you with this. Yeah, Dragonborn
prove-
taste fit. You did that
Yeah.
so well.
we're
So what else? What else
extremely
can we help with?
helpful. Yeah.
Yep.
We could send people.
We could send people. There's a good group of people. Another Dragonborn, a couple of other races in there. They're like heroes. They think they're heroes. You know, heroes taste good. They think they're heroes.
They're all
Extra
orphans. No one
flavour.
miss them.
They're orphans.
Yeah.
No one miss them. Tasty.
Please sit. And you can see
Yep.
they use
Sit
their
up.
Sure.
claws
Yep.
and they put like the boulder, like bits of rubble and boulders onto the ground near this dead, burnt out corpse.
Thank you. Oh, so generous. Thank you.
Oh,
Wow, I
so
love this
comfortable.
so
Beautiful.
much.
Toast. I love what you've done with the place.
Yeah. Decorating. Oh, wow. I need your stylus.
How to
that
turn
a
your
boulder?
party into
That's
a
a
bunch
nice-
of
That's a nice
colours.
boulder. Yes.
And as you sit down, they both approach very cat-like. They're quiet as their
Just-
large, giant claws hit the ground. You don't even hear it, like it is quiet. And they begin to just wrap and form and twist and shrink down. And what appear in front of you is 2 goblins with black scaly skin with these long kind of black cloaks that kind of hang out as they kind of walking around you, still very cat-like, predatory, looking you up and down, watching you.
G'day, friends.
What's up?
Friends and helpers.
Would you like a drink? I really want a drink.
What do you
Got some
have?
tea. I have tea.
I have some rum.
We like rum, yes, please. And they kind of, after a little bit of like just kind of lapping around you, they very awkwardly like sit up next to you or like uncomfortably close to you, like, you know, thigh to thigh, just kind of sitting there with their hands in their lap.
I'll
Stick
give
to the
them
board.
some drinks
Yeah.
as I swig it.
To new friends. Well, the one that
New
kinda
friends.
they drink it. Can I give some persuasion checks now, please?
Of course.
I'm just like holding the bottle.
All of it. None of it gets in the cup.
Ugh, it's 8.
You want from all of us?
You're all helping, so yeah.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
Because I'm. Nope.
Oh, that's
Advantage.
alright.
That's the alcohol, right?
20.
13.
Also a dirty 20.
Nice.
Minus.
2 dirty 20s.
Just relax, friends. You seem quite more at ease than the other group.
We're here to help. They weren't.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't
Yeah.
here to help you.
Brother, they keep saying they're helpers. Maybe they can help.
Do you like entertainment? I can do the circus
We
stuff.
do not like entertainment.
Oh, I don't do anything.
No worries.
By the way, we had entertainment.
No, I'm serious. I never do anything fun.
True.
We
So-
just help. That's it.
Why did you want this man's head?
Someone will pay us money for it.
Interesting. How much money?
Quick look.
100 GP.
100 GP for his head?
Was it?
100
Yeah.
GP for Dragonborn Leader.
Yep. And 50 for
50
whoever.
GP for each head.
Okay. Maybe we should get that gold, seeing as we did. How about this half?
Yeah, you can have half.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have any other heads? We'll take it in.
Rather,
We'll
you'd
cash
rather
in.
hard bargain, but that's a good deal.
I'd,
Brilliant.
I'd be offended if you didn't.
So helpful.
We said we're here to help.
Yep.
We meant it.
brother, I think they can help.
Definitely.
Yeah, we can.
Whatever you
Yep.
need.
Oh man, I'm so helpful.
I'm just here to help.
Maybe not now. And they kind of poke at your arms and look at they're like looking at you over. Maybe in a little bit they can help.
With
Yeah, just so we have like a ballpark so we can train
yeah,
equip better.
Are they-
better at helping for
possible.
that specific task.
So there's another denizen of the Mia. We would like him removed. When you're stronger, though. Perhaps not strong enough yet.
More information, please.
Who or what is this denizen?
He's an old beast known as Ebon Death.
Oh, you sound.
Everyone roll a history check.
No, thank you. I'd rather not know.
13.
11.
Wait,
Ooh.
I know nothing.
4.
So those who rolled over a 10, you have heard this name. It is like a children's horror story of a Draco Lich that takes... that lives in the Mia. And... yeah. Very scary stories about him. When you're stronger, we would like him removed. Seeing as you are so helpful, you'd be able to do that for us?
Yep, whatever you need.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah,
Sounds great.
would love to.
Yep.
Where can we find him?
And they kind of like look at each other. See, they are helpful. In the middle, on the coast of the Mia, in the middle is a place called Earth Tower. He lives in a mausoleum under there.
What was it called?
Earth Tower?
Earth Tower. UTH
Oh.
Tower.
Uth Tower. Cool.
And you just want this done when we're ready?
Yes, but to ensure that you're always helpful and we can find and talk to you, we might need some blood of yours.
How much are we talking?
Just
And from all of us or just one?
a pinprick from all of you.
Fuck. Needles are scary.
Don't worry, we have other helpers that can take it. And as they say this, you can see about 5 shadowy figures walk through the main gate.
Dragon cult.
Maybe not. They are... There is 2 Goliaths, there is a Dragonborn, and then there's 2 elves. They're not in any kind of cultist clothes, they just look like they're in adventuring gear.
Is the Dragonborn happen to be the red Dragonborn?
No.
We just saw his head gets
No,
pressed.
his head just fell off.
Are these
They have magic.
the adventurer types? Are they look like undead or like bewitched in any way, or are they just chilling?
Just chilling.
And they just live out here?
Yeah, chilling.
Do they look like they've been living out here? Are they in like...
Yeah, so you can see like the 2 Goliaths, they've got like these cloaks on that are made from bits of vine and weeds and root that you've been walking past. That 2 elves look immaculate. One might be a wizard, judging by the staff that she is carrying and kind of her outfit. And the other one, it looks very confident, very pale. And the Dragonborn looks like some kind of warrior with these 2 long swords at his hip.
Do any of them look familiar? Like, seeing as we've been looking at like notice boards and bounty boards, do any of them look like if we've seen like a passerby photo that we can remember of like this person's missing or this person's wanted?
No, nah, not by looking at them.
Okay. Hi,
So
friends.
You'll just tell us when we're all ready then?
No, we'll let you get nice and strong. We live for a long time, so we can wait and watch. But you're helpers, right? You want to help.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my brother have been good. We haven't attacked. We haven't destroyed that road. And yet we still have pesky intruders coming into our lands.
They are pesky.
Yeah, very pesky. How dare they?
And why do you want Ebon dead? Destroyed?
He's
Non-existent?
a nasty beast of undead nature. And we don't share well, do we, brother?
Can we try to still take this head? Is that alright? Or we just...
Oh, yes. For 50 gold, of course.
Yep, no worries. Here you go.
Yep. Done.
Thank you very much. Here's my finger. And we'll see you next time we're in town.
Excellent.
So, put one on it.
It was lovely to meet you. What are your names?
We will leave you with our other helpers.
Okay.
And they begin to, like, do their final predatory kind of lap around you before forming into dragons again. And very slowly, without a much sound, climb over the walls. And you hear this as they fly off.
I wanted names.
To be fair, they didn't ask our names either, so...
They're getting our blood.
They already got my poo.
They can have it all.
Yeah. Any bodily fluid you want.
One of the elves approaches. You have been blessed with mercy from the great brothers.
What are their names? Do you know their names?
Of course.
I'm Tuk Tuk.
That's a
Please
weird
tell me.
name. Is that both their names or one of their names?
Kind of just sighs.
Do you have a name?
Hey, Captain, I say we don't push our luck here. We got really lucky, and I just want to get the fuck out of here.
I'm just trying to make friends. Here's my finger.
Helpers, friendly helpers, making friends with their other helpers.
So-
We're all helping.
The Dragonborn approaches you all, gets a vial, gets a little pin, pricks your finger, and then a bit of blood just kind of half fills the vial. And then he does that to all of you.
How big is the vial?
Oh,
Jesus.
it's like, you know, like, yeah. But it's small and thin, so it fills up quite quickly.
Donating blood now.
Where does he put it after he gets it?
So he...
Shelves it.
He shelves
Yeah.
it. Straight up
No,
shelves it.
he's got like this, almost like this leather kind of bound bag, and he puts it onto one of the rocks and rolls it out, and then asks, "What is your group name, or what do we call you by?"
The Courtiers of the Coin. How many things are there? Does he have multiple vials?
There's like
Yeah, I was just
maybe
about to ask.
30
Yeah.
Is this
vials
like an
of blood.
army?
30 vials of blood.
30. Okay.
Also,
Oh,
as he's doing all this pricking finger, am I able to see if he's doing any arc things, magical things, or is he just taking blood?
It's taking blood.
No magic gypsiness.
But I think you might have a spell that having someone's blood or a bit of their hair or something can be used
Oh,
to trace
Yes.
them quite effectively and to track them quite effectively. So
yes.
it's just a part of that for that kind
I
of
don't
magic.
have it yet, but I know what spell it is. Cheeky buggers. Okay. Is that all? Can we go now?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. It was lovely to meet you.
Do
Okay,
they
bye.
look crazy?
They are unhinged, yeah, correct. They are not acting normal, they're not social, they don't make eye contact. Yeah.
Do they have
Makes
any
sense.
insignia?
No. They all have a kind of black armband or black bandana on them, and it's kind of got like this black silvery kind of pattern through it, but it is that's the only thing in common with each other.
Okay. I'm fine with leaving now. Everyone else good with leaving now?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's go.
It's like
Everyone, heads kicking around before we, as we're going.
Oh yeah. Can we take the goblin head from the
dwarf head.
acid boy? Yeah, the dwarf head.
Yeah. You can see probably like where yous are, and then a little bit further in, you can see another 5 more bodies.
May as well, while we're here.
Yeah, I that seems fair. Just cleaning up.
As you begin to like take these heads, the group, they begin to like just giggle at the process of you cutting these heads off.
Y'all can help out if you want.
Oh no!
You
We'll just watch. This is very funny.
We'll leave the
Yeah.
bodies for you. You guys do it with the bodies, but if you want, we just want the heads. So enjoy
Thank you.
that.
Have they all had an acid bath?
Yeah, as you move closer to the actual camp, you can see some have been like maybe pierced with a claw or bitten. Some have been acid blast. Yeah, there's a bit of a mess.
And then who took the gold? If anyone. Because nobody really specified. They were just like, and half the gold. And 50 gold, but nobody...
Yeah, who
Did
gave
I
over
Put it
that?
out on the ground.
Did I give it to the boys? Did I?
Yeah, you gave it to the goblin, to the dragons. Yeah, you gave it to them. One of them.
Okay.
We will track that pouch later.
I want to stay away from here for as long as possible. Okay, also, I think we read the challenge rating wrong. So apparently, one skull is
Is the worst.
terrible. It's
Yeah,
the
one's
worst thing we
bad.
could have done. So we only do 5 stars from here on out.
I think that sounds fair.
Perfect. Yep.
Logic checks out. Let's do it.
That scale is trickery.
Definitely feel lied to.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Time to go.
Yes,
Bye.
mate.
Let's
Let's
go.
go here.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Jack, as you're leaving, you hear in the back of your mind, "Well played, sea boy. Good thing you didn't leave anyone else here to die."
Nice.
Sea boy or sea man?
Durant took him away.
Can't drown me.
Boy.
Jack, as you leave, you swear you see this robed figure on one of the walls in these black kind of billowing robes that kind of wave out. And as you look at it a second time, it's vanished, gone.
Jack
Nah.
has a stalker.
Nah, fam. No from me.
Straight up no fam.
Yeah.
Just pistol out.
Just that's sorry, guys.
And as you leave the mirror quite rapidly, that's where we'll go have a break.
I need a break after that.
Yep.
Spookies. Too many spookies. Spookums.
My heart rate jumped way too high.
Too many spooky.
I need to go change my pants.
In game and in real life.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for those who have been watching. We're going to just have a quick break, get some water, and then we'll continue this lovely story soon. But thanks for watching so far. We'll be back in a bit. And welcome back to Upcasters. How is everyone? We have got Tyler back. He has made it from work. How good?
The one thing we said before we started again was fucking don't let Tyler,
What do
don't
you
noise
mean?
Tyler, and he comes
He was
in
here the whole
straight
time.
away.
Immediately.
We're on the illusion.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Get that on the big job sometimes, though, so it's okay. But where we left off, the team had just had a very friendly encounter with a bunch of GCs. Just some awesome two
An
dudes.
Elven term. What's GCs?
What's GC?
Please explain.
Stuff and things. Things and stuff. But as you very quickly leave the Mia, you head back to the village that you had spent the morning in, very exhausted, with night past and gone. Not past and gone, but hit as you've entered the town well after dark. What would you guys like to do?
Drink. Refill my rum bottle. Cry. A little bit. That's me.
You don't want a hug? We've
Yeah.
very nearly died there, and I feel like I need a hug.
I need a hug too. Nature
Okay.
bros, hug it out.
Hell yeah.
I'll tap Xanthia's rum bottle and then finish mine off as well.
Nah, just two friendly guys just having a chat.
Definitely.
Super friendly.
I felt safe and secure that whole time.
Yep.
I'm sure those acid-washed people. I totally agree.
You were going to kill them anyway.
Yeah, but we're gonna give him a chance, you know?
Didn't say we were friendly.
How are you going to give them a chance? Oh, to fight back and kill you. Is that what you meant?
To try.
Okay, nice.
I mean, they died hopeless. They probably didn't even know what was coming.
Oh, no, they tried. Poorly. Tried to
Spoilers.
run.
If they can't outsmart two dragons, then fuck, they deserve to die.
Yeah.
2 Asian dragons. Because we definitely could.
And
Two
did.
fun, fresh
Well, we
boys.
did. We beat them.
We paid 50 gold to basically kill or to dispose of 2 ancient dragons.
Dealt with it.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
And all we had to give was our blood.
Small price of prey.
And probably our lives later.
That's never gonna come back and haunt us.
Yeah. We'll be dead before they can remember calling on us again.
Yeah.
No, we'll probably 100% forget about it, and then at the worst time, we'll be like, oh, hey, remember that?
Yeah.
It's coming back to
and
bite your
Gandalf.
ass.
I'm just not gonna write it down. If I don't write it down, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
True. No video proof.
Yeah.
Delete this whole episode.
What dragons?
What are we talking about? We didn't go there.
Dragging these nuts across the tube.
Oh my god.
Alright. I'll pass out the corner.
Speed.
He's been waiting for a chance to drop a joke.
I'll get Lucius to help me drag Jack up.
Lucius
a little bit.
isn't there.
Oh, god damn it. I'll drag Jack up to his bloody bedroom.
Give me a strength check.
No.
Oh shit.
I'll
Pull
give you
her out.
advantage,
Heady boy. I think am I? Have I ever got one?
Thick boy.
bitch.
Oh.
Big.
With 2 C's. Oh.
Strength,
Oh,
strength.
yeah,
strength.
borderline 3. See, I'm 200 pounds.
Fucking
I have
hell.
-1 strength, so 9.
Same.
Yeah, you're struggling. You're getting the sweat on. This is a hard movement to be doing.
I
Very
will
Mike
give it my
does.
best and then give up. And he'll just be like splayed out on the floor.
Like half up the stairs.
Yeah. I get to the stairs, I take 2 steps, and I'm like, nah,
I've done my part.
that's the best I can do.
Just put him in the direction where he needs to go when he wakes up.
Yeah, just move his arm to like,
Go that way.
Oh, very good, very good. But please mark off 2 gold each as you spend the night there, drinks and food. And as you wake in the morning, feeling unnerved actually before you wake,
Oh boy.
Jack.
Yep.
Your recent experience in the Mia, you begin to remember the last ship, the events that unfolded, the things that you faced. You wake up in the morning sweating and pondering these questions. Who the hell was in that Mia? How did they know? What was it? And yeah, you wake up after almost reliving that event again, clear as day for the first time, and you just wake up in this sweat. Heavy breathing on the stairs of some random inn, looking up at the ceiling.
Stumble my way outside and like find like the horse trough and just dunk my head in it and come up.
Some real old geezer comes out. Hey, that'll be a copper piece, mate. Yeah, horses don't drink for free, neither do you.
It's my coin to fucking walk around the corner, stop around the corner a bit. And then I'm gonna go around the corner and kind of take off my jacket, throw it over like a fence, and then just throw a bit. I wipe it off, and then I'm gonna just pull down the bandage on my arm, just have a look at the mark on my forearm and see if it's changed at all.
Hasn't changed, but it's definitely got more prominent, I guess. Like, you know, like when scars fade, this is kind of doing the reverse, just becoming more noticeable.
I'll wrap back up and just take a couple minutes to recompose myself, and then head back in.
Alrighty. What's everyone else wanting to do?
I'll go tend to the horses and get my refund and get them ready to go.
Easily done. It's like, oh, you're back so early.
Yeah, it was a quick trip. Didn't want to stay too long until we thought we'd bounce.
Okay. No worries. Well, give me half an hour or so, and I'll get them ready for you.
Okay, I'll be back. Thank you.
Just confirming how many heads we got and where we're keeping them right now.
I've
We
got them
have-
in my sack.
Yeah, we have
Oh, shit.
6 heads total. So 1 being the main dude, and then 5 random boys for a total of 350 gold.
Nice. And then, where did it say we had to take them again? It was back to the war camp?
Hashtag camp, yeah.
Yep. Okay, breakfast beer.
Yep. Hair of the dog, let's go.
Kind of sitting quietly in the corner, not eating or drinking.
So how's everyone doing after yesterday?
We're the first to say, but fuck that place right in the ass. Let's never go back there again.
I agree. If we do, we're taking the road.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I much prefer the sea.
Yep.
Dragons can't swim.
Not that I've seen, they just fly.
Yeah, that's what I've seen as well.
Alright.
Yeah, and nothing can get you from the air in the sea.
Nope.
Ever.
Recommend
Exactly.
Definitely
I've
not
never been
a
attacked
ship.
by a seagull. So,
Yeah,
sticking
so
by
like
that.
the first thing that happened to us was something attacked us from the sky.
that was different. That was the first for me.
Yeah, that was another ship, that doesn't count.
Yeah, true. Ships aren't dragons.
Those are unresolved issues that I need to deal with.
Like what?
Like a ship coming from the sky for the first time.
Yeah, I've heard stories of sky ships before, but never actually seen one in the flesh.
Definitely didn't look like what I was expecting it to look like.
Yeah, I thought it'd just be different. I guess. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it kind of just looked like a flying boat. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, definitely not just a ship that goes in the air.
When you find your brother Tacitus, I'm gonna have so many questions for him.
Yeah, get in line.
Yeah.
Punk.
That's if he makes it out from talking to me first.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What a weird month? Less than a month we've had?
It's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You fucking people are crazy.
How did this happen? I was just living a nice, normal life. Doing little jobs here and there. And then this happens.
I curse you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. When we do get back and our boat's ready, does anyone have any requests for where we go first, though?
Well, Commodore wants to deliver that letter. There's some orders that let me just look through these little things she gave us. Yeah, deliver reports to the Omen Isles to Commander Bellis. I've gone past the Omen Isles before, but never stopped in it, so
Same.
I know roughly where it is. That could be a first stop, and that's pretty far away, right, DM? Where it's like kind of in the Moon Shay Isles, where
Yeah,
is it?
Iron Keep was the
Omen Isles, right there in the middle.
was the delivery port. Yeah, so it's in the
Yes.
middle.
So that'll take us pretty far south, or at least south of here. That's like pretty much the bottom of the Sword Coast there, roughly. But yeah, and then from there in towards Oyster.
Is that through the Empire?
Yeah. Empire starts roughly around where Waterdeep is, and then continues. I think last time I saw like around Baldur's Gate, I saw some stuff there. Maybe going more towards Candlekeep like region, but I think Baldur's Gate was like kind of the last major place.
Also got some stuff for our crew to do.
Yeah, there's if you want to just get as far away from this fucking colder weather and just head south to Chol, I think if I want to do something down there.
Wouldn't be bad.
That was the Empire.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Nailed it.
Where's Chol?
Right down the bottom of the map. This kind of whole area down here.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's called the Cholton Peninsula.
Man wants to go far.
Yeah.
But we get it out of the way and we have a man for life, so.
This is true.
Didn't we? Cassius, your brother was like he was last with Jarl Bluebeard, right? Or was it Jarl Bluebeard, Captain Bluebeard?
Yeah, so
Frostbeard?
So, from what I was told, when I found you guys, I was under the impression that he was sailing under Jarl Bluebeard. But he was then also on that ship that descended from the skies and rained fucking hell on us. So, I don't know how accurate that is anymore. Unless that was Jarl Bluebeard, which I don't know about you guys. I didn't see any
And seemed like
giant.
frosty cold stuff, so
Yeah. Unless he shrank down to a dude with a cool hat.
yeah, fuck that guy. But yeah, I
Well-
think if we were going to start looking for goblin, I think didn't someone say maybe around the north? Does he like to hang?
Yeah,
Like the sea moving ice and tour and all that kind of place out there.
yeah. Harshnag said something about him. He is. Fuck, where was he? Fuck. I have it written down here somewhere. I have no idea. Yeah, north in Luskin. I
Actually,
think
not
that was
far
him.
from the window.
Yeah, no, not far. It's not far at all, actually. It's got fast
feel
ships
like-
that are being pulled by killer whales, so...
I'm like all for helping you get your brother back and helping out as well. But if he is one of the pirate lords as well,
I reckon we should probably get a little bit more skill first before we take
Yeah.
on the pirate
Yeah.
lord.
Yeah, I think that's going to be good, especially our maiden voyage being to go and start a fight with the pirate lord. I think it's going to be two in our favour.
Yeah, taking on some giants and some ice devils.
Love the planning. Just wanna remind you as well to keep track of your food supplies and storage because they will go down. So you might need to make some stops along the way to purchase supplies and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah,
Well-
once we leave the mainland, we'll probably be able to ask a couple more questions to people we meet along the way.
Yeah, and if we're heading down towards the Iron Keep down there, that's like relatively close to Candlekeep, which is where they want to talk about more stuff about the mind flayers and the elder gods and stuff. So could be like a little nice round trip kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Maybe before we head down to Chilled after that, I don't know.
There was some normal supply jobs that Commodore Greysail did mention as well that you could pick up, like just transporting goods from one port to another as a way to make money as well.
Yeah, we can always check with her before we leave.
It didn't work. Tyler, I thought I saved the scale.
Sorry, Tyler, isn't
It's
he
only
up?
80 feet. It's only 80 feet,
Yeah.
dude.
80 feet, yeah.
We could just run down there.
Yeah. Anyway, should we head back to pick up Lucius?
Absolutely. I'm sick of being here, and
Yep.
a holy man would make me feel a lot safer right now.
I feel
man's
I
hole.
just want to get paid, so let's get that money from Harshnag, and then we can head back and see how ship's going.
Alrighty. So you make your way back to the camp. Takes you a few days to get there. However, you make it safely back to the camp, traveling north along the high road. A few days of camping. Was there anything in particular that you wanted to do along the way?
Cry.
Yeah.
Cry.
Think about the horrors. Hope that I can somehow change my blood sometime in the future.
Never.
Why couldn't they just ask for hair? So much nicer. Oh yeah, we'll just grab some hair, please. A couple of strands of hair. So much less creepier than blood.
Alrighty. But without anything being done, Lucius, After about a week of hanging around at Helm's Hold, was there anything in particular that you would wanted to do while you were there?
A whole week.
Yeah.
Not really. Just prepare, get everything ready. Sending messages to Devos every day, ensuring that our ship's coming along, and that he hasn't burnt down our shack or anything yet.
Devos replies, he has not burnt down your shack.
Good.
The ship, on the other hand,
He's like, you didn't. Yeah, he doesn't answer about the ship. Nah. He says that the supplies are all good. Yeah, nice. So I've done the scale for you in miles.
Yeah.
As well. He says the ship is coming along great. Sales are looking good. The masts are all up. It is coming along good. I found a few more tag-alongs that want to join in for some fun. I put them on the maybe list, pending, and then he kind of cuts away again.
Yep, standard. Yeah, I'll check in with him every second day, so just in case. I don't want him to accidentally fire a cannonball into the side of our ship and sink it or something. I don't know with that bloke. And every other day I'll check in with the captain, make sure they're going okay. But obviously you didn't die, so that's good. Yeah.
One day, one of the replies would just be dragons. Twin black
That's it.
dragons.
That's
Cats. Dragons. Blood.
Oop.
A lot of shit. Got the heads. And that would just be the reply.
it. Doesn't tell me if anyone died, but that's cool. Sick. I'm assuming Axel's with me.
He's
that's one of the goblins.
He's in a stasis mode as well, pending dismount.
Pending dismount.
Yeah,
Pending reboot.
yeah, pending. Yeah,
If he isn't coping and wants to find his own way once we get back to the city,
correct. Yeah.
yeah, we can definitely have a chat about that.
Hmm.
We can set him up. He can chill out in the city.
Well,
Go
if he
live with
is
that
here-
tinkerer.
Yeah.
Or he can look after the
Which
base.
is they can watch
while
the
we-
watch
yeah.
the base place. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be our receptionist.
Yeah.
Mm.
He could flow all the money through. Not dodgily. He can do all the books.
Perfect.
And
He's a
not
built-in
sell drugs.
calculator.
Exactly. But that would be it. I'd just be bumming around for a week, just making sure everyone's okay and doesn't need me, and actually relaxing for the first time in 3 weeks.
Nice. Okay. Well, after a few days of rest, you can see your friends approach on some horses from the south. And after 10 minutes of riding in, you are able to greet them. You are all back at Helm's Hold.
Took you a sweet time.
Look, we did our best.
Thanks for responding so graciously last time we talked. Didn't even say if anyone died. You were just like, dragons. What does
Yeah,
that even
look.
mean?
You also wouldn't have wanted to reply if you had been through what we've been through. I think we just joined a cult.
Traumatic.
Of course.
I think we're a part of a cult army.
I'm
Like you.
gone,
Like you, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gone 1 week and you've joined a cult.
Not willingly. Well, unknowingly, actually.
So
So you do know you're in a cult? I'm confused.
we might just disappear one day.
Mm.
And then you just have
Everyone
to-
has our blood.
We all die one day.
I don't think it's like that.
How do you feel about fighting a skeleton dragon?
Skeleton dragon.
Or potentially 2 twin dragons.
Ancient dragons.
Easy. That's yeah.
Just your Friday
knock it
arvo.
over- Knock it over in half an hour or something, I guess. Both of them probably. Anyway, blood and dragons. What happened? Where is?
We got the heads.
Yeah, you got the heads. That's good.
That's all that
All of them?
matters.
We only had to pay 50 gold for them. And we got to keep our lives. So,
Even better. Somewhat.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
I don't think they're our lives anymore. I
No.
think we pretty much sold them.
Those.
Yeah.
Lives are forfeit.
How did the goblins settle in?
At Neverwinter.
No, here. The ones that you came down with.
Oh,
I
like
totally remember.
the war band of goblins and orcs. Yeah, they just assimilated into the forces. They're fine.
Did Harshnag pay you yet?
Negative.
That's a bit
Ghost
rude.
Rider.
Why
He
not?
paid me personally for being a mad dog, but that was very rude. No, he hasn't paid us yet.
Okay, well,
You
let's
get
go
paid.
get our gold. And what time of day is it? Can we head out after this, or we got to sleep here tonight again?
No, you just can head off. That's fine.
Excellent. And then I'll tell you all about what happened on our way back.
Alright,
It's
sounds good.
Nice.
A long story, I'm guessing.
oh,
So you make your way to Harshnag. Not actually to Harshnag, to the secretary, and she promptly sees the heads, informs one of the higher officers who comes and inspects them, and then pays you all a sum of 300 gold.
1,150 gold. 800 for
Oh,
doing the
yeah.
thing, and then 350 gold for the heads.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The other one. So she pays it all out, and you're given a letter of recommendation from Harshnag
recommendation for what?
for your contribution to the
cool dudes.
armies. So how it will work is you just received a renown point for the Cholton Freed States. So I'm going to have like a little faction meter that I'm in the process of making, and for all the factions that you work for and do jobs for, we'll get them points, and when you have enough points or on their scale, you might unlock the ability to buy some magic items from them. But if you do some against, for someone, let's say you do some for the Cholton Freed States and it's against the Empire, then the Empire might not like you and you'll lose points on their scale if they know who you are, if you're that famous enough. So it'll be kind of like a little RPG element to track how you're going in the world.
Fuck the Empire.
Let's join them.
Not
Let's
bad
join
dudes.
the Empire.
But yeah, so
Everyone,
the way I divvied out the gold, just as a
sorry,
another
just
point of,
quickly, everyone gets 230 gold each.
okay, the way I divvied out the gold, so I did it divided by 6 instead of 5, so that way the ship gets a cut, and then I added the extra to the ship, so it was like 991 each, but I took away our ones and added it to the ship, so we get 190, the ship gets 195.
Sounds good to me.
That's very smart.
Okay, 109. My 190 goes straight to Xanthia because I owe her a lot.
No, that's fine. It was a gift.
No, fuck off.
No,
How is she meant to have power over you if you pay back your debt?
Ridiculous. No. How much do I get, sorry?
190,
You got my share.
Oh, jeez.
double that.
Oh, jeez, I have to do math.
280. 380.
And Treasurer Lucius, you're looking after the ship's funds?
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to do here? Or are we happy to head back to Neverwinter and check on our ship?
Yeah, let's head
go.
back.
You might
Back on
want
a-
to mark off some of those quests as well.
No.
Oh, no. Nice. Also, yeah, if you wanted to put the ship funds in here as well somewhere to just keep track of how much is in the ship stuff, that will be good.
Yeah.
And maybe some supplies as well with supply days.
Does anyone remember how many ship supplies we bought?
I haven't got any yet.
Oh, we haven't got any?
We
We had a bit left over though.
We have our liquor crate, our drug crate, and our tobacco crate, but it's just our miscellaneous spending stuff. We can spend. We can sort of palm those off. I think we couldn't do it in Neverwinter because there was hot items, so we still would have palmed those off somewhere else.
Yeah, and with the case of food and water and stuff, I can now create water, but I haven't got the ability to create food yet. But when I do, the food and ration should be taken care of.
Easy.
So, with that, I'm happy to take that into account, but that means every day you will lose that spell slot.
Even if we don't use it every day, we have.
Like
Yeah.
as a backup.
If you want to have it as redundancy, that's
Yeah.
fine. But if your main reason, your main way of providing water instead of buying it is that spell, then every morning you will wake up having consumed that spell.
Yeah. I'm happy to do it for water, because that's only a first level spell.
Let's
when-
get. We need supplies anyway, so we'll get supplies, and then you can be on fail safe if anything goes wrong. We
Okay.
go longer than we thought we were going to go.
Or the ships.
Yeah.
Right? It's Neverwinter.
Heading back.
Yep.
Trip trot.
Clippity clop.
Do we pass our pile of burnt bodies on the way?
No, they've been long gone. Consumed. Probably by a bear or wolves or something. Who knows?
At least we cooked it for them.
You're welcome.
Alrighty. But as you leave Helm's Hold and begin to make your way back to Neverwinter, we will travel montage this because it is a safe road and you've travelled this track before. It doesn't take you too long. I believe it was only a few days' travel to get back there. Where Helm's Hold was in here. Yeah, like a day and a little bit. To get into Neverwinter. Upon getting there, there were some horses to sell back, I think.
Yes, definitely the same horses. Nothing bad happened to them.
They don't look the same to me, though.
Who bought the horses?
We all.
We were
We
all
got-
there.
Oh, we were?
Look, let me check them out. If they're usable, they're usable. If not, they're not. And he begins to just like inspect and lift up their hooves and check them. Yeah, I'll take them off you.
Perfect.
Is this in Neverwinter? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Well, they're fucking around with horses. I'm going to go back to the shop I commissioned our flags at.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that'd be done by now.
Yeah, I've done like a week.
So yeah, you go there and you see the timid man. Oh, I didn't think you're coming back.
You still got them though, right?
Yes, yeah, they're all done.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, okay, show me.
And you know, Halfling unravels it. It's his whole body, and it's not even out properly. It's just like the center thing in it. looks beautiful.
Man, all right, I'll roll them both back up and put them both into they had like a little map or like a little carry case or something for them.
Yeah, they like kind of rolled it up almost like a carpet, and then like wrapped this kind of protective cover over it, and then tie it off.
Nice. Thank you for your troubles, and I'll leave a gold coin on the table.
Oh, thank you. And he takes it and flicks it in the air, and very happy with
Misses
it.
We're just such a generous group.
You just throw money left, right, and centre.
We really do.
Yeah.
Excellent. So being back into Neverwinter, into the big city, what are you guys doing?
Guys,
Another boat.
guys. Look what I got. We think let's go back. Let's go to our place. But like I got something for you. I got a surprise.
Okay.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm excited and nervous.
How much gold did we get back for the horses?
There was 75 gold each, but the buyback costs, so 50 gold each returned. It's got to make money.
No, I don't remember buying them at all.
We got them for free because
That's
Commodore.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just takes them straight back off you.
It's like 75 gold. Jesus, I would
Yeah.
remember if we bought them.
No, we definitely
My
definitely
bad,
bought
Definitely
Todd
bought
spam.
them.
definitely bought them. That's our money.
Yeah. Oh.
Could I have grabbed some flowers on the way back?
Oh,
sure
would you like
can.
me to make you some?
No,
Because I see you trying to pick flowers.
no, I want to get some real ones. Not that yours aren't real.
Mine
but,
are real.
I know.
They're better than real. They have an extra pizzazz.
Yeah, but it's the effort that counts, you know?
She doesn't.
Make sure that you put them in a vase for her, so she doesn't have to put them in a vase herself.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. I'm not a
Wrap a
madman.
little bow around them.
God.
Arrange them nicely.
You think this
Take
is my first
notes,
time
boy.
courting? Goodness me, Jesus.
I don't know. I don't know your life.
Bitch, I don't know your life.
Bitch, I don't know your life.
Anyway, we're gonna go see what Jack's got us.
Mm.
Are we doing that at the bar, or are we doing that back at the...
No, at our place.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it at the shop.
Our wharf.
The
I think
den.
we really need a name for it.
Yeah.
I know we were joking about it, but I think it's got to the point.
Yeah. Well.
The lad pad.
Yeah.
Or not.
or no. And do it. So,
We did have some names, but
they
they're...
weren't proper names. Yeah. Looking back, they were not proper
It
names.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All I know is I think we decided on the Wyvern's Wake or whatever it was for the ship.
Yeah.
Was it the Wyvern's Wake? I can't even
yeah.
remember now.
It was
Yeah.
the one with the Wyvern in it.
Yeah. The Wyvern's Wake is what we get it all. But yeah, in our little place, we'll go into like the receptionist like desk there, and there's like anyone who's not like our crew or friend like in the area. It should be, but
No, there isn't. No.
yeah, so alright, cool. Alright, I'm ready. And I'll uncork it and I'll pull out the green one first. And then I'll roll it. If you look in the story and go up a little bit, I'll pull out the it's this green, this big flag. It's essentially a just straight green flag, but in the center there's like a large like blue coin with a picture of a ship on it. And like a kind of little skull in the background of it. And this is it. So this one here, this is our Cheltenham Free States flag. Whenever we're doing stuff at Cheltenham Free States, we need to go in the Cheltenham Free States area. We have this flag. And then I'll kind of just do a little look over the shoulder. This is our cool flag. And then I'll unroll our solid black flag that has a gold coin on the front with a skull and crossbones on it.
Very nice.
So this flag will be the one. This will be our black when we,
Raise
get
the black.
into Spicy Vengeance. We're gonna raise the black. This is gonna be our one. So
Good job, Jack.
yeah,
Well
right.
done.
Is this what you were mumbling about that night a couple of weeks ago?
I don't remember that. Was so long ago.
You came
so-
in, you were so angry.
That's like 90% of my life, girlfriend.
Nice.
But yeah, I feel like when we, if we make friends with the Empire and on those kind of areas, we get like, or at least get a good look at some of their flags, or even kindly persuade some other ships to relinquish their flags. We can take them and keep them aboard and use them for, when we go into certain areas that only the Empire control or only the Jolton Free States or wherever else controls. We can raise this and kind of get a little bit closer before we raise suspicion. So yeah.
Only thing is with that is that we have a bunch of crew.
Yeah.
And we haven't really talked to them about if they're A-okay with being
Sketchy.
double siders.
Mm.
So
Well, that's what we'll because I think we've got like a couple more weeks left, for like a week and a bit left for the ship to fully get finished.
no, it should
It's ready to go.
yeah, it should be
Ready
good.
now. Right. Well,
We were gone for a while.
as soon as we get supplies, so let's take a day to get our supplies sorted. We can and Lucius can sort out the supplies, and then and Tassus because they're quartermaster and coin.
Oh
chief.
no, I've got it all sorted. Yeah,
Sorry, did I ask you?
yeah, but I got 30 days loaded. You just have to pay the bill for it.
We have to pay the bill that you ordered.
Well, you needed to get them, and you said to get the ship ready, so I got the ship ready, and here's the bill.
Ship ready. Oh, this guy, Captain, reprimand him in the fucking kill him.
He's trying
Thank you,
to help.
Davos.
Thank you, Sir Davos.
Yes.
How much, Davos?
Bitch.
I'm also gonna go check, make sure it's proper food.
Yes, it is proper food.
When he tells a surprise, can I make sure that he's telling the full truth and that he is not trying to skim
Yeah.
some off the top?
I'll keep an eye on him as well.
Give
Please tell me
me
he is.
insight checks.
Fuck you.
Nice.
19. I mean 11.
Yes, natural 20% there.
Inside, just natural 20.
No, he's not skimming any off the top. So, how it works is, one of your supplies equals to feed everyone for a singular day on board the ship, up to 50 crew members. So you guys are sitting about half that. So 30 days will get you 60. Your whole ship can fit up to about 50 being at capacity. So your 30 days will last you about 60. But it will cost you 1,400 gold.
Didn't he say 30 gold?
Hold on, just let me check.
It seems like a lot for
That's
food.
so much. Better be some gourmet shit.
Is that food and water?
That's food and water. Yeah, so that per day is less than, so it's around 45 gold per day for all your crew food and water. So you just times that by 30, gets you the price.
We came to like getting $10 like people's like yearly wage in most places in D&D. So we just
So that's the price is like around that 1 gold per day. So this is for your food, your water, your medical supplies, all that stuff. So 1 gold per day per person roughly. So that's for your supplies. It's expensive.
So that's Food, water, medical supplies.
Food, water, basic medical supplies to get them by. All that, like, random stuff, like... Yeah, that's just the cost.
Snacks.
Snacks.
Anyway, team, we're in a deficit already.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay for this one, including the ship, to cover the little
Wait,
bit
how mu-
extra.
How much do we need?
Yeah.
13.50.
Halve it. Halve it. Halve it. Halve it. Halve it.
Why are we having?
Halve it. Because it's not a gold. It is...
$5 silver.
Yeah, 5 silver. So halve it. So yeah, roughly around 5 silver per day per person.
6.75.
I'll chuck in 200.
In 200.
I'll chuck in 300. 300 comfortably.
300, 200, 500, and the boat covers the rest.
Okay.
I believe we're missing people as well. Has our Brax and Lax showed up yet?
Yeah, they have. They're just exploring the city, but they are checking every morning to make sure we're not leaving.
And Axel.
He's just in a weird...
Have we had the conversation about him that is his staying? Or we just put in like a tape note to his forehead so when he wakes up he can see it?
Oh, I guess we'll have to have that conversation, won't we?
Guess so. I do want to go see Commodore Greysail, if anyone wants to come with.
Sure.
Ask her if she's got any like cargo runs down to
Down south?
down the south. Preferably
Even if we're doing a couple.
Yeah, if we're doing a couple, but preferably we can go like to like the Owen Isles. That'd probably be ideal. But look, anything down south would be beneficial to us.
So from your last chat with her, she did say she doesn't have any of those jobs. It would be something you'd have to like go around the city to see if there's anyone in the wharf with those kind of jobs.
Tacitus, did you also want to come with and we can stop by the bar? 'Cause
I mean, I'll stop by the bar anyway, but yes, I'll come with and help.
we can drop you off by the bar.
Yeah, we'll drop you off at the bar.
You might be busy.
Business before pleasure.
Oh.
Mission before treats.
Well, I'm gonna stay here and vet the crew that fucking Dunce here has hired, and then we're gonna see. I'm gonna
Dunce?
just interview
What
them
are you
all.
calling me a dunce for? I just
What am I
been,
saying, mate?
you've been
And-
going around doing your shit, and I've been getting the ship ready. You know,
Who saved your life? You sit your fucking ass down. All right, now I'm gonna go
you
through
got the
and
ship
vet
ready.
the crew.
You fucking wanker.
Yeah, you did fucking
Shut up,
anything that
wanker.
fucking 10
Shut up,
gold
and he
could
gives
do.
you the bird and walks out.
I trip him. Give him back, like kick his ankles. He goes. All right,
He's already
I'm
gone.
gonna vet the crew. And fuck that cunt. We kill him. He literally does nothing on the ship. I'm gonna vet the crew, and then I'm gonna, kind of drop some hints about some rebellious activities aboard the ship and see how they take it.
Okay, should I stay here and help smooth things over with you, seeing as you don't seem to be the most people person?
No, I'm fine with it.
Yes.
That guy's a prick. But
Yes.
everyone else
Nah,
is fine with it.
I'll stay and help Jack.
I am a very charismatic person. If not the second most.
Yeah, probably second. We'll see.
So I'll
Just go.
talk. I know how to handle crew. I know how to handle crew. That motherfucker, he needs to drown. But crew, I can deal with.
Stilettos is fine.
Yeah, why are you being so mean to him all of a sudden? Isn't he
All
your
of a
drinking
sudden.
buddy?
You drink with someone once doesn't mean you're fucking best friends.
Yeah. Don't know how drinking works.
I mean, his nose is so far up Xanthia's ass, she opens her mouth, I can see his tongue.
Jesus.
So, yeah, know about him. That kind of guy is you don't like. So,
Loyal.
Loyal.
cocky. We don't know he's loyal. He fucking got... Yeah, no, fuck that dude. He got caught and fucking... Who knows what he spilled. I don't trust him.
I know he's loyal.
Anyway, I'm gonna fucking bet the crew anyway because I don't trust him. And also,
If you lose more than half of our crew,
You're dropping your little hints.
I'm only
I'm
losing
gonna be
the
mad.
ones. I'm losing the ones that aren't gonna be kosher with it. If you want me to keep them on board, then when we go fucking port somewhere, they go off and tell the authorities we're doing some shady shit. I'm off for the wins.
we can always build up. It's called blackmail. What are they going to do? Hey, sorry, I was in this big thing and I stole a bunch of money from this other ship that we sank and I killed 4 people.
Yeah, and they go, hey, you pay me fucking 100 gold and I'll spill the beans on everyone and fucking give you exactly where they're going to be, how much they've stolen, everything. Rats. Stitches get stitches. And fucking Davos, rat.
Well,
Fuck that
then
guy.
don't burn the crew and then
I'm
we
not gonna
won't have
burn
an
them.
issue.
I'm just going to make sure they're okay with it.
We've
I'm
got to
not going to
build
go
up
up and be
their
like, if
loyalty.
you're not a pirate, I'm not going to go up to everyone and be like, if you're not a pirate, you're fucked, get out of here. I'm going to just be like, oh, hey, if we got into a fight, what would you guys do? Hey, if there was some stuff on the ship, how would you guys take it? Like, what would you do? Would you give it back? Would you let the captain know? Would you take it for yourself? You got to, it's vibe checking, dudes.
I'll hang
I
around
don't
and
know
give
if I
you the
trust your
bandits.
vibes, but okay.
Fine. I won't do it then. We'll just take everyone's word by trust and Davos is fucking a good guy. All right, fine.
No. Happy to chat with them.
I'm gonna go drink. Call me when we're leaving.
Okay, so I'll go do it then.
Thank you.
Nice.
You can stay here with him if you want, Jack.
I forgot.
I would appreciate it.
They're already gone.
Pussy.
Okay, I'm gonna go see Commodore.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're sending Commodore. Anyone else going with you?
Me.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
I'm chatting to the crew, checking up on Davos to see if he's still alright with our arrangement.
Okay.
Looking for rolls on other ships.
But yeah, just doing what Jack said he was going to do, but then decided he didn't want to do anymore.
You'll get fucked.
Come on, Grey Sail.
Alright, I'm leaving. I'm making you character. Fucking Jack's gone. Fuck all of you. Set fire to the ship and leave.
The edgy man was too edgy.
Burn the ship down.
This is Creed.
So, you go to find Commodore Greysail. She is able to meet you. She does have time for you. You do wait for a little bit, but you're presented with some tea, some bickies. But after all, she lets you in.
Hey, Coms, what's poppin'?
I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like that. Sorry.
My apologies,
Go
Commodore.
go out and try again.
I'll do the whole walk out the door, take a deep breath. I'll walk back in. Hello, Commodore Grayscale.
A little bit too formal, but better. Hello, Xanthia. Captain Xanthia. Whichever you are now.
Why not both? And I'll hand over the letter that we got from the big
Oh,
man. Yeah.
Oh, how did he take it? Was he thrilled?
He was delighted.
Mm.
Not even trying to lie. Just
No.
Well, he can be stuck here with me in the city. He's gonna like his new. We renoed this place so he can fit in. So he's got his own area. He won't have to hunch down. I'm sure he'll love it.
me
Yeah.
too. He sounded so excited.
Oh yeah. Aesthetic.
Well, thank you for delivering this for me. Is there anything I can do for you?
We are heading down south, it looks like. But if you have anything along the way that you know of, we would appreciate. If not, we know that we have to hit the bars, so see what they have.
I got only that thing that you need to deliver to Iron Keep.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. I've got no other jobs or tasks.
No worries. We'll take that letter now, since we're heading down that way.
Oh, excellent. Just give me a moment. She sticks her head out the door, commands one of her secretaries to go get it. She comes back in, and it's quite a hefty chest. Here's the chest.
A chest?
Yeah, it's got reports and letters and official documents all in there.
No worries. And we agreed on 1,000 gold for that one?
Correct. Yes. No. Hold on a second, you.
No, that's what you said.
No.
You agreed.
You lying motherfucker. Where is it now?
You're right. It was 1,500. I'm so sorry. Won't happen again. Each. Anyway,
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. For the official transport, it was 750 gold to the
Oh.
ship.
You said correct.
You said it so confidently, and then I just saw the deceit in your eyes.
I was lying through my teeth.
She says half will be paid upfront now, and then half upon the delivery. If any of the seals are broken, you can see that there's a massive padlock with it, with 2 seals over it, like wax seals, and then 2 others like on the chest. If any of the seals are broken with and delivered, you'll be arrested on site.
No worries at all. Does it fit in the bag?
The chest? No, this is too big.
Am I able to lift it, or is it too heavy?
Yeah, it's just wood and paper inside.
No worries at all. And then we recently did a job at a little bit further down south, for some bounties. So I was just wondering if you had any bounties that you had out at the moment. Anyone in particular that you're looking for?
Oh no. I think from memory, the most wanted was, I think the still was the head of the Xanathar's guild. I can't remember his name. Started with a J. That's probably that's the only one I know of.
No worries. If you do remember any, please get in touch and we'll see what we can do. We'll be covering a lot of ground, so.
I will do, and just to deliver it to your new wharf.
Yeah, we'll have one of ours staying there, so hopefully he can send a message.
Okay.
That will get to us pretty quickly. But yeah, if there's nothing else, we're gonna probably be heading out tomorrow at first light.
Well, safe trip. I hope the winds are in your favour, and thank you for what you've done for the North.
Sorry, can you remind me what the Xanathar's Guild leader looks like?
He's a drow, very well dressed. It was noticeable by his like purple robes, purple hat, and I believe there is a picture of him in the story chat somewhere.
The man above the bar,
Yes.
was he also wearing purple robes?
No.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Thank you very much.
She reaches her hand out to shake yours.
And I shake it.
Good luck.
Roll a performance check. Thank you, and we'll let you know when we're back in town. Hopefully everything goes well and Harshnag enjoys his role here, and we'll come and visit him as well.
I hope so too. And I look forward to seeing you when you are return. Hopefully with some good stories.
Definitely ones that we'll tell you about.
What?
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Pick up the chest and walk out.
Yeah.
Nice. We will cut back to you questioning the crew. So what kind of questions are you asking, and how are you asking it?
Okay. I guess I am just informing the crew of kind of what our ideal plans are. Just kind of like, okay, we'll mostly be doing, I guess, either delivery jobs or, the stuff that we already talked about. And then occasionally throwing in the idea that maybe we'll have to deal with things. Things may get not exactly legal at times. But as a crew, we are a healthy chain. Each member is a strong link. We all remain strong links. The chain remains strong. Any of us break, we're all fucked. So,
Give us a persuasion check.
okay. I still have my inspiration, I think. Ooh, 13. Do I... Let's see if I have my inspiration still. Fuck, no I don't. Oh, 13.
So, people are happy to fight to defend themselves and to if there's a dodgy pirate ship, take on the pirate ship, take its plunder that it's kind of stolen. However, the vibe that you're getting is these kind of crew that you've kind of gathered, kind of put your feelers out for, they don't want to be criminals. They more just want to be adventurers on the high sea, fight some pirates, do some good, do some good in the world, not fucking take everything kind of pirate vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what you're able to pick up and what you're getting from majority of them. There are some that are like, no, I just want to do the right thing. I don't want to sway. Like if we find treasure, we'll hand it back. And then there's others on the other end that are a little bit more flexible. But the general vibe from the whole crew is we're here to do good. We're here to help the heroes on the ocean and do good. But if that means fucking up some pirates, fuck up some pirates.
Okay. I will assuade everyone's fears and be like, we're not going to do anything that anyone's uncomfortable with. And yeah, I'll take all that on board and let everyone else know about that.
So you're saying that I'm just saying to you, Rams, more than the crew. If we flew a black flag per se, they wouldn't be interested in helping us. Is that the vibe we're getting?
Yeah, that's a vibe. They don't want to be criminals. Most of the guys that you did hire are from this town, which isn't a strong criminal kind of stuff. The criminal underworld here is kind of low. There are ones that are going to do whatever the fuck you say, which are your 6 fighters. They're just there to fuck people up. They don't care. They're there to follow orders. But there are some, like Sir Devils, he's pretty cool to do some pirating stuff. But then there are others, Cathaway, wants to be a good guy, and then the other kind of 15 kind of dudes that you have hired, they kind of want to be more good. So I don't think they'll be too stoked with the pirate kind of flag. Lax and Jax, they will do whatever. They're there to fuck shit up. They're there to shoot some dudes.
What about my druid girl, Thalia?
No, she's good. She's a good bean.
Good bean.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Just a sidebar. With the rations that we already have, because we have 4 cases of them, how does that factor in?
Then you've got 4 additional.
Or how many cases did we buy?
What do you mean, sorry?
So we just bought rations.
Mhm.
How many rations did we buy?
The 4 cases worth, which is worth 1 day.
The rations that we just spent 700 gold on.
Oh, those. Oh, they're spread out between 30 different barrels and 30 cases of food.
Okay, so we have 64 sets of food. Well, 30 barrels, 30 cases. That's
30 barrels of water.
oh, well, you didn't say that. You just said 30 barrels and 30 cases.
Apologies,
So-
my bad.
That's yeah. So we have we have 34 cases of food.
Correct.
Okay. And it's 50 rations per case.
Don't worry about the math. The math is 1 cargo or 1
Well, how are we
supply.
supposed to count it every day? How are we supposed to tick it off if we don't know what we're counting?
By 1, you count off 1 supply point. Or in this
Okay, so-
case, because you're at half crew, you count off half a supply point.
Okay, so we're
How
starting
many
off
total supply points do we have now?
30.
with the ones that we already have included.
No, because you don't have the water to match with it.
I can make the water with 4 days.
That can be your redundancy when we get to that. Right
Yep.
now, you've just got 30.
Okay.
I can
But
go
in-
into micro detail and have you manage water rations in every little tiny bit, or
Well, I just don't want to forget about the rations that we already have
no, they can be
and
your
get confused with the rations we
Yeah.
just bought.
you've got
They're
emergency rations.
Okay. Can
That's
we,
in the
can we
back
add
corner.
that to the list? So we'll
Yeah, you can add that to the list.
okay. Excellent. So we're all back now.
Yeah,
Has Jack left us?
Jack's
Yep.
gone again.
Coward.
We'll tell him about it later.
As you're turning up, you see him on another boat just floating past.
Just a little raft
Yeah, just a little rough. That's it.
with the flag flying.
He took our flag. No.
I'll gather all the crew that I can, all the new ones. Do I actually have to do a speech? Can I just say I do a speech?
do a speech.
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 How about this? That's where we'll end tonight's session, and you have a
What?
week
No!
to think about it and write one up. So it better be good.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm gonna write it up. I want to see tears by the end of it, people.
It better be good then. That's on you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where we'll end tonight's episode. Thanks for those who dropped by to watch. Thanks for those who subscribed. Legend. Appreciate it.
Come back next week to hear the speech.
Yeah, come back next week to hear the speech. But yeah, thank you for jumping on board. It's been a pleasure doing this. And not this Sunday, but next Sunday. We've got a one-shot happening, which should be a hoot.
Be there or be square.
Alrighty, thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.